Tracey from Mindless Crafting, and
Bill.
y'all, we're counting. The countdown is on. The countdown is on to Mindless Crafting at midnight. So I'm ready. I don't know if y'all are ready. Tomorrow, which is Friday, right? Let me get my paper here. The 19th, March 19th at 11:55 p.m. Eastern, y'all. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be 2 hours, hopefully. So y'all come on. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we're going to have some fun. So, yes. All right. So I'm super excited because as promised, we I wanted to put together a card campaign that we all could participate in to help our senior citizens. I actually just realized I put apostrophe S on senior citizens. Look at that. Typo, y'all. Don't get the grammar police after me, the punctuation police
That's
after
you.
me.
You get yourself.
I know, right? Get myself in trouble, okay? Yeah, so so that's what's going on right now. We got to pull together, y'all. We're going to make this happen. So Mother's Day, Father's Day card campaign, handmade cards for senior citizens, right? Even if you do one card is going to make a senior citizen happy. I reached out this morning to several facilities. I locked down on four facilities so far. One is local to where we live in Georgia. And so we're going to make this happen. We're going to team up just like we did for Mike on the Bike card campaign. We're going to go ahead and love on our senior citizens who are in a nursing home, medical center. There's several of them. There's some adult living facilities also that's on my list. We can do this. So here's what you need to do. Even though my deadline says April 23rd, it seems like it's far away. April 23rd is going to come up on us very quickly. Some of these cards are local cards that are going to be taken to places here, right where we are in Austell, Georgia. But some I'm going to have to mail off. And you remember what a big campaign it was mailing those off for Mike on the Bike? That was huge, okay? Bill and I carried those boxes over to, where did we go to?
UPS.
We did UPS? Yeah, we sure did. And so April 23rd, we need to get them. I want to do Mother's Day and Father's Day cards. Last time we did 3,000 cards for Mike on the Bike campaign. I think we can do more. I think we can do more, if not better. I'm going to commit to at least 1,000 cards, right? 1,000 cards. You can send in, if you just send in one card, then send in the one card. Don't think that your one card is not going to make a difference, because it is. Send it to Tracey and Bill Phillips. Put Mom, Dad card campaign, because I need to see which card it is. Like what, we get other mail too. So I want to make sure that all of these go to the card campaign, because I'm going to organize them here at the house and then have them taken to all those facilities and some of them shipped out. So yeah, let me see who says they can do it. One card. If you want to send 10 cards, fine. If you want to go ahead and be bold, do 100 cards if you want, go ahead. If you have cards that are sitting there, Mother's Day cards and Father's Day cards that are sitting there collecting dust, go ahead, okay? Go ahead and send them in. Deborah Couture says, count me in. Where do we send them? Right here. Send them to the P.O. box. Send them to our P.O. box. Yep. Barbara said I can do it. Malaya, good. Amber, we're in a pandemic. And while we can focus on what we can't do, we know what our crafty family can do, and together we're going to make a difference. We need to love on these senior citizens who are in a facility right now, um, thinking that they're not seen. They can't have family, come and visit them. I can only imagine. I have a mom that's 86 years old, and it would break my heart if I could not see her, or be in her presence. That would just be tough. So this is a way that we can make a difference. First time doing this, Wanda, here's the address right here. Let me circle that address in red because I'm going to be showing this. You wake up one day and sometimes there's a thought that just comes to you. And if you don't act on it, you can sit on the thought and say, maybe next year. No, the time is now. So we're going to go ahead and here's where you're going to send them. And I need you to put this on here, Mom, Dad card campaign. That way I know that it's for the campaign. Yep. So we're going to do Mother's and Father's Day cards campaign, handmade cards for senior citizens. If you can't make a handmade card, just go ahead and get a card. I'd rather it be handmade. But if you can't, just go ahead and send what you have. Okay, you're going to write or stamp a special message inside. Something that you want them to know, even if it's something as simple as thinking of you. Even if it's thinking of you. So we can make this happen. I've seen when we pull together what y'all can do, okay? When we're on the phone, when we come together, I see what I'm actually reading Brenda's message. Yeah, so here's the address. I'm going to put it up really close. That's where you're going to send your cards. And you want to know when you can start sending the cards? Today. If you have a card for Mother's Day or Father's Day that's just sitting there, start sending it. Wanda, good. She took a screenshot. Good idea. Make a screenshot. Right. And so, Angie, good idea. If you don't want to send me the cards, find a local place in your area and do it there. Some of you have been doing this for a while. Y'all sent Christmas cards for a senior facility somewhere where y'all are. Yeah. Awesome. Edith said, count me in on the campaign. We're going to make this happen and we're going to make a difference.
Hold up. Is your zip code right?
3. Yes.
Okay.
Yep, it's right.
Walter Russell, email me at admin@mindlesscrafting.com.
Oh, I see what she's saying. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? That's actually, she's right. The zip code is not right. That's our house zip code.
That's what I thought.
Then why didn't you say something, babe?
Well, I asked you, was it right? You said yes.
No, I see someone else saying the same thing. Okay, we're going to change the zip code, y'all. I haven't had my coffee yet. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to have to draw up another one of these because I know how I am.
Oh.
30126. 30126. Already made a mistake on here. Don't get the zip code police after me, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it.
Kenneth said he's in as well.
Oh my goodness, Kenneth, come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and put our energy into making cards for these seniors. I mean, it's just, we got to do it, y'all. We got to do it. We can do this. If you want to make several cards, look, y'all said take another screenshot. I'm going to hold it up. I'm going to hold it up close so y'all can take a screenshot of that. 30126. What was I thinking? 3016. That's our zip code here at the house.
Yes.
I'm having a senior moment, y'all.
Pauline Hewitt says, does it have to have the sentiment Happy Mother's or Father's Day on the cards?
Yeah, these are specifically, I told them we'll be sending them for Happy Mother's Day or Happy Father's Day on there.
But you know what?
But if you wanted to put thinking of you, if you want to write the message on there, it's okay.
If you put something like to the greatest father in the world or something like that, they'll know what you're talking about.
Right. It doesn't have to have Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day. But I'm going to be the facilities that I spoke to this morning. I told them that we will be doing cards for Mother's Day and Father's Day.
Okay, Nancy Lestrange says, do you want them sealed in an envelope ready for delivery?
No, don't seal them. Actually, you know what? We didn't even think about that.
Well, if they're sealed, you just go ahead and deliver them. If they're not sealed, you probably would show them.
Well, I'm trying to not allow the seniors to have to pull them open or anything. You know, just have them pull the card out and that's it.
Okay, but just tuck it in.
Yeah, just if you want, just let's see if I have one here. Just tuck in. Yeah, just tuck it in. That way it's not
Because
you don't have to
be
seal.
mailed like
You
that.
can just do it like that. If you want to just tuck it in and put your card in there, you can do that.
Thank you, Sonia Creel.
That's a good question. I knew some questions would come up. Tracey and Bill Phillips, yes. Change that zip code 30126.
Wait, Tyler says, and it's a very good question. If they are sealed, how would you know if it's a Mother's Day card or
Right,
Father's Day
exactly.
card?
Yeah, so don't seal it. Don't seal it.
That was a good question, Tyler.
I knew questions would come up, and I don't have all the answers, but this is good because this is a work in progress.
Wow, Wanda Yagla
So
says, my
unsealed
daughter
envelopes.
has a grandmother-in-law that is turning 105 this year.
Wow. Awesome. I came as soon as I got notified, and I was late too.
Brenda,
don't
you're
worry.
never late.
Don't worry. It's okay. Yes, I just wanted to go ahead and share this information. Look, now that I'm proofreading, look what I'm gonna do.
You
y'all.
can't stand it, huh?
Look, when the teacher takes the red marker. When the teacher takes the red marker, right? So I'm going to type this up over again so when we have it for our
Thank you, Linda Huffman.
For our other stuff. So who's in on this with me?
Let's see. A bunch of people are in here.
I will make you some, Linda. I can't wait to get started. Love making cards. Yes, and here we're making cards with a purpose. We're going to be blessing these seniors and letting them know you are thought of. They don't know it's coming, but we want them to know. You know,
you might have read this already, but Angie Prude says, I've been planning on doing the same thing here locally, but I will share your campaign ad as well.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you, Angie.
Do we sign? Melanie, how are you doing? She said, do we sign them or let the facility do it? You're going to sign them. You go ahead and sign them. Yep. Sign your cards. If you want to stamp a message or write a message inside and sign your name, that's fine. Barbara, yes, go ahead and sign them. Good questions. Look at all these mistakes I made. Okay, 1, 2. That's all right.
You can't take it.
Linda, you do this locally. I knew it. I know y'all do this locally already. I love it. So I have 2 so far. Let's see. I've got 3 facilities here. 2 facilities here. Let me just make sure I got my notes together. 1, 2.
Thank you, Wanda.
2, 3. I'm waiting for one to get back to me. So I have 3 facilities locally, and then 1 facility in New York and another one in New Jersey.
There'll be more coming on.
So yeah, so that's a good thing. How many cards do you suggest? However many you feel in your heart to create. I think 5 is a good number, but there's some people, look, we've had some people send in 100. It's up to you. If you want to send in 1 card, then that's okay. What's the goal? I'm thinking 1,000. I have 1 facility has 200 residents. Another one has 300. I have 2 that have, one has 200 residents, one has 250. Another one has 300. And I got 2 others that have 50 and 55. residents. So I'm thinking 1,000 would be good because I'm waiting for another facility to get back to me.
You know what, Cynthia Holland, I was thinking that. Cynthia says, would an M or an F on the top right corner help? That actually would be kind of cool.
That would help. I mean, if you want to, yes, that would help.
Because that way you would know right off the bat without even having to open it. That was great thinking.
Well, I know, like, sometimes we like to show the cards too. That was the other thing.
Yeah.
So we may be able to show a couple of them. And then I just kind of.
But at the same time, we'd be able to separate them in different boxes or something. Or at least packet plastic.
M or F on the top right corner of, like, the envelope.
Like
what you're talking about? So on the envelope, maybe like in the corner, M or an F, male or female. Princess Nieves, we're gonna sign. You can sign it. Yes, I think it'll be lovely to have a personal message in there if you want to sign. If you want to put just a simple message, thinking of you on Mother's Day, it's up to you.
Hold up. Yes, Princess Nieves and Shirley Alexander. It's the red. Hold that the address up again.
Oh, sorry.
The red PO, the red zip code is correct.
Yes, I made a mistake, y'all. Made a mistake. Was trying to type this up right before the live so I can have something that looked good, but hey.
Thank you, Arabeth.
Yes, on the envelope, put an M or an F for male or female. That would help. Yes. Crafty family, Mother's Day is in May, Father's Day is in June. Yes. Yep. Mother's Day is actually, Mother's Day is May 9th. Father's Day is June 20th. But rather than do Mother's Day separate and then do Father's Day and then have to ship stuff different time, we're just going to ship everything together.
Is that snow out there? Is that? Oh, that's the flowers coming up the tree.
Yeah. Let's see. See if there's any other questions. So while y'all, I'm just going to leave this off to the side just because. Who's ready for mindless crafting at midnight? I have no idea what I'm doing for that, y'all. I have no idea.
You're going to mindlessly craft?
So for some of them, I have a couple of Mother's Day cards left over and Father's Day cards left over from just having overflow. And so those are going to go into our pile. So I probably got about 15 cards right now. The deadline for this is going to be April 23rd, 2021, of course.
Catherine Carr says, do you have a Father's Day stamp set?
Yes, I actually pulled out some stamp sets that are not even Mother's Day and Father's Day related, but could be. They could be.
You know what, Barbara Cook, I was thinking about that too. Barbara Cook says, what about the bottom right of the envelope? So it's not so obvious.
Whichever one.
Or you put on the back.
They understand at the facilities. They understand. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Either side. I'm gonna be pulling them all out. Oh, you know what? Bill did say something. Oh, yes. That moves me from the equation.
You know what? I will do something.
Thank you.
Do something. Tracy will probably do something too.
No, Bill.
But I'm going to do something.
For mindless crafting at midnight? That's right. Bill said he was going to do something. Yes. Thank you, Donna, for reminding me. We do have a Father's Day stamp set.
That's a good question, Bertha.
We have the Happy Father's Day stamp set and we have Mother's Day stamp sets. But if you don't have these two, we still have, you can use this, the flowers. You got the home is where the heart is. I would use this right here. You can use the door for the Father's Day. You got butterflies, and then mix it with the sentiment. This bouquet would be great for Mother's Day. His stuff would be great. That's the his stuff stamp set. Would be great for the Father's Day with the remote and the motorbike and stuff on it. So there's so many that you can kind of mix and match. Oh, here's the her stuff, right? For Mother's Day with the purse and the nail polish and the shoes. This would be great for Father's Day also. That car right there. I think I'm going to do a couple of cards using the car and putting and stamping Father's Day on that. You know, the typewriter would be nice. Oh my good, I love this. So yeah, these are just, I'm just showing y'all what's possible if you're going to do Mother's Day and Father's Day cards. Yep. Bill is going to, I'm so happy that y'all told me that.
You know what?
I'm happy that y'all ratted Bill out, okay?
Unnecessarily. Walter Russell says, do you have a religious Easter stamp set?
I do not. That's something that we're planning to do. It's not going to happen for this Easter. But that's a great idea, Walter Russell. I'm seeing if there's any other questions. I'm ready for mindless crafting at midnight too, Diane. Now, one of the facilities I called, I asked them that they're going to call me back with a breakdown of how many male residents they have and how many female residents they have, so that I kind of get a sense of. One of them has more, like almost 80% female residents versus 20% male residents. Sissy Pants Craft says, is there a number of cards you're limiting us to? Nope, I'm not limiting. I am not limiting. Do you want the cards to be signed by us, or should they be left blank? Sign them. Sign your cards. I think that would be wonderful. Sign your cards and you know, make them personal. That way, you know, just let them know that you're thinking of them. Walter says he's ready for midnight crafting. Me too. I love the midnight crafting. Let's see. Jennifer, you missed a lot. We're doing a campaign, a card campaign. Let me move this out the way. Let me move this out the way. I'm going to start stamping out something to make my first Mother's Day card, now that it's officially announced. Let me get a stamp set here. These are brand new ones, so I don't want to use these. So let me get one of my older stamp sets out here, darling. We'll make some embellishments. Okay.
Hi there, Carmina.
Yes, this is for Mother's Day and Father's Day. Yep.
Edith Anderson says, how about using your stamp sets to make some Mother's Day and Father's Day cards? Your tutorials are very inspiring.
Yep, you can do that. Wait, let me just go ahead and pull out some of these Mother's Day stamp. You would think I would have a Mother's Day stamp that I've already used. So, Bill, I guess the wheels are turning, huh? For what you're going to do.
No, they're not.
Oh, it's not? Okay, well, there you go.
They won't turn until that
I'm not
night.
surprised that the wheels are not turning for him, y'all. I'm not surprised. Now I can sit back and just relax while hubby does his thing. Okay, let's get one of these. All right.
Sissy Pants says, for several years, my students made Mom and Father's Day cards and made corsages and boutonnieres for local senior center. I have been out of class for 2 years and was wondering how to do this now.
Oh, wow. Well, you're in the right place.
Hi, Cherry Ransom.
Oh, I'm just looking for my, I'm going to make some Mother's Day cards right now. Oh, this would be cute, too. This would be a cute one. That's perfect for Mother's Day, isn't it? Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. Let's get started with this. Dad stamp. So what's everybody saying, babe, while I look for these?
Vanessa Angel Rose was asking, can they do something that are unisex?
Do one for Mom or do one for Dad. You can, yeah, if you want to. I mean, unless you put something Mother. Are you putting a Mother's Day or Father's Day?
Something like this is your day or something? Sentiments by Sue said, I had several great aunts who never had children. Should a few of the cards be thinking of you without mentioning Mother's or Father's Day?
Well, you know what? I think the facility's just going to hand them out, so I'm not even sure.
But
yeah, we didn't go into that much detail, but just to get a card that, you know.
But you know what, Sue?
For that day.
I'll bet you anything.
That they were probably a mother or father to someone.
Yeah, they were someone's mother and they were someone's father. There's not a single
without
person,
the title, right? Without the title.
Without the official biological title. There's not a single person who's lived long enough that someone didn't feel was like a mother or father. Just my daddy.
Like, yeah, just don't overthink it.
Yeah. Yeah, some people never had children. They feel like they're fathers and mothers.
That's true. Yep. Don't overthink it. It's okay.
I tell you what, one of the most influential and most inspiring guys I ever knew in high school was the janitor. This guy was everybody's parent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he never got married at all.
How sweet.
He was never married, never had children, officially.
But the most inspiring person there, right?
He just had the whole high school, that's all.
Those were his kiddos, okay?
Hi there, India's in the house. Nutan. Of course, I'm probably saying your name wrong. Shrimali. Sonia Creel says she's ready, okay?
Y'all are ready, aren't you? Ready for mindless crafting or just ready? You woke up ready, okay? Let's see, I'm just going to do a couple of sentiments here. Yeah, see, Brenda said our school janitor was a surrogate uncle to everyone. Yep. We used to have a lady, she had no kids, who lived on our block in Roosevelt, New York.
Mm-hmm.
And she would hand out, she was the candy lady.
Yes.
I mean,
we had one of those.
Yeah, she was the candy lady. She had no children of her own. She had a huge house. And on our way walking to school, she would stand there and hand out candy to kids. Yep.
Almost everyone has had one of those.
So I think the hearts with the flowers would be cute for Mother's Day. I'm so glad y'all told me Bill had said he was going to do mindless crafting at midnight. I am so glad y'all said that.
Amber says, we had a couple live across the street from us when I was little, and they adopted my mom and dad as their own children, and I only knew them as Nanny and Papa.
How cute.
Okay, Deb C says, on the other hand, but some of us childless people aren't really in a parenting role, so I, for one, appreciate the thought that it might be hurtful. I guess if they got a card and it said Happy Mother's Day or Happy Father's Day. But I tell you what, it would have to be if you did something like that, it would have to be the facility that.
Yeah, I would have the facility. Yeah, I would let the facility. All I know is I called, asked them if they would be willing to do this. Would they like Mother's Day and Father's Day card? And they said yes. They were so appreciative. And so I'm going to leave it up to them.
I guess you're just trying to keep it simple.
Yeah, trying to keep it simple. Use this one right here.
Wanda Yagla says, my youngest daughter has no children, but she has a whole lot of fur babies. I sent her a Mother's Day card. She works at an animal shelter.
How sweet.
Bertha Bless Wilson says, one of my daughters doesn't have any kids. She is called Auntie Mama, and gets a card too.
Auntie Mama, I love it.
I can see that nowadays, Angie. Angie Prude said it. I guess nowadays, if someone was just handing out candy, people would think something was wrong with them. They were trying to do something to the kids.
Yeah, that was back in the day, though.
They had a different kind of ethic and moral outlook, somewhat back then.
Look, back in the day. I guess we're there now, huh? You can tell when you're getting older when they start saying back in the day.
But I tell you what, though, you can tell the kind of person that has an impact. Tracey, remember we went to the post office, so periodically we'll go there. And there's this one gentleman, he comes there, and he will open the door for anyone within 3 inches of it. Hello, good morning. How are you? You're looking wonderful. I mean, he has nothing but kind words to say.
What was this?
You remember the guy, and you said, yeah, I see him all the time. He always says hello.
Oh, yes,
smiles and opens the door.
Because I remembered him because he used to come to our library when I was working at the library, which is right next to the post office.
His attitude is actually infectious.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. That's fantastic, Peggy. Peggy Powell says, good news. Basically, at the local hospital, they said that COVID was about gone, and it's about gone at the local hospital, Spartanburg region also.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
That is definitely good news.
That's fantastic, Peggy.
Yes. I can only imagine how exhausted the medical, everyone that's working in healthcare
You're not kidding.
is just, they must be exhausted. Okay, let's see.
On another note, Ashley Hammond says, all orders are going out today, and thanks everyone for your support.
Oh, well, thank you, Ashley.
You're welcome, Ashley Hammond.
Hopefully my order's in there too.
Barbara Bubba says, I think this is wonderful. I make cards for my local facilities, and having a chance to brighten up their day warms my heart. It's a blessing both ways.
Yes, because we can overthink it and think that it's, just, oh, maybe I will, and then, if you overthink it, then you won't get started. So I just want to do something. And I think it'll be nice for all of us to do it together, just kind of team up and do something, Okay, let's see what we got here. I might stamp out a couple more.
Sonia Creel says, I had 2 patients that I loved so much. I came 1 hour early, and when I was off and after I left, I shot for them and I loved on them until the end. Isn't that wonderful, Sonia?
What an impact. Yeah, exactly.
So guess what? They felt like you were their child.
Try to leave this somewhere here, and for those of you that might just be coming in.
And something else is pretty interesting. There are many of those people that didn't have children, and they may not feel like they were mothers or fathers, but yet they left a string of people behind them that felt like they were their parents.
Yep.
Okay.
Because they even call my mother in her neighborhood. They call my mother Ma. They call her, just naturally call her Ma, just because.
You're right, Sue. Sentence my Sue says, when I think how difficult this year has been for nursing home residents, a Cheery card is a great spring pick-me-up. They've been so isolated.
Yes.
I saw a story the other day on YouTube where it was an elderly man's wife. The man was probably in his 90s, and his wife was in the nursing home, and he couldn't go in the home to see her. So he had this plastic thing made that he would park his car and pull it up to the outside of her window, and he had this thing where he would, like a tube that would heat him up and keep him warm.
Oh.
And he would sit outside that thing for all day long. His wife had like dementia. Some days she wouldn't know who he was, but she would just sit there anyway.
He was going to show up.
He said this is all he knew.
That's so sweet.
He said he had to be with her. To watch the story, trust me, I don't believe anyone can watch that thing and not cry. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm making a couple of sentiments, y'all. So here's what I'm doing. A couple of sentiments.
Oh, Sonia Creel said, I guess the facility begged me to come back, but I only came to tend to them, those people. That's it. Exactly. LoadedCoco.com says, I've always had an abundance of aunties and uncles with no blood relation.
Yep.
Walter Russell, you saw that. Walter saw it on the internet the other day. Wasn't it touching, Walter? Thank you, Judy. Judy Tuesday says, don't forget to hit the like button.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judy.
Yep, just trying to make a difference in someone's lives.
Brenda, you're going to have an army around you. Brenda Baldwin, please.
Okay, let me move that over. My little fancy car here. Okay, so I'm going to make a couple of sentiments here. In case y'all are wondering what I'm doing, I'm making a couple of sentiments and I'm stamping stuff out. Because I like to have a desk that just has all kinds of stuff everywhere, okay?
You definitely succeed in that.
You know. You heard him, y'all.
I'm going to find one to talk to.
I'm not the type of crafter that puts everything back as soon as I'm done. I kind of like to stamp
Let it
as I
marinate.
go, kind of. Yeah. Then I can see the whole picture here. Okay. Father's Day going here.
Walter, I thought about that. Walter says it was touching. I was surprised that the facility didn't chase him off. They couldn't have chased him off, Walter. They would have had to kill that man to get him away from his wife. He wasn't going nowhere, okay? And once they got on TV, they really couldn't get rid of him then because the facility got so much publicity. Netware says, Tracey, I need that Mother's Day stamp set to be a digi stamp.
We have a Mother's Day that's a digi stamp, but not this one. Let me look at it real quick. Let me see.
Y'all need to make it into one.
Let me see that one. Digital. Let me ponder on this one. Let me ponder about this, okay? It's possible.
Okay.
Who asked about that?
That was. Let me go back. Oh, that was Netware.
Because it is something that me and Bill have been talking about.
We've been thinking about making a whole host of stamps digital.
Yeah, we were thinking about it.
One primary reason is because we have quite a few people that live in other parts of the world that it would be very helpful for them to get it in digital format.
I'm sure I'm making a bunch of cards, huh?
Yes. Shirley Scott. Shirley says, do we make your own stamps? Yes, we do. Both photopolymer and digital. Here, I'll put the link to the store just so you'll see what we do.
Yeah, all of them are made, created here, and then we have an artist, and I actually have become part of the artist. Happy Father's Day. Let's see. Got the t-shirt here. The t-shirt. Oh, the mustache. The mustache on there. Bill tried to cut his mustache one time. You did cut it off, didn't you?
I messed up. I looked like Hitler or something. Well, half of it got cut off. I had to cut the whole thing off.
I didn't want him to cut it. He shouldn't have been. I did not want him to cut it.
You know, I had one of those oops moments. Netware says she has that I want it now syndrome. That's why she's a digitizer. Thank you, Donna. I forgot about that. March is National Craft Month, and we do have a 10% off on the entire store through March 31st. And
but they would have to have a
code
code.
Is right there. I need to go and put it on the front page of the website.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get your coupon code, y'all. You see it right there? Get it.
I'll do that to make sure. Let me
Get
see
your
what
code.
Did I do it? I don't think I did.
That'd be nice to have my markers handy here, huh?
Tell you what, when I get off of this right here.
Donna shared it right there.
Yeah, Donna shared it.
Donna is on it. Donna on it. Okay.
Yeah, I'll put that information on there. I sent out an email is what I did to let people know, but I'll put it on the website also.
Let's see.
And Walter Russell, I saw your email. I emailed you back. I'll check on that for you.
Okay. Let me just go in. My stamping wasn't very good, y'all. This one was perfect, but these. So that's what I do. That's what I do to fill in my stamps. Because I don't like to waste not any stamp, okay?
Diane says, how's John doing?
He's doing good. He's a busy guy, too.
Yes.
But he's doing good. Thanks for asking.
Hi, Crystal Talbert and Hildy Johnson.
He actually called me for my birthday, which I thought was so sweet.
Shirley Scott said, what about your paper cutter? What about it? What type? What is it? What type is it? No, we don't make the paper cutters.
Oh, what about? What kind is it? I'm just gonna take a couple of these off here, make some embellishments, and then I'll do the other thing here.
Walter Russell says, yes, there is a Mother's Day digital.
Yes, there is.
It doesn't have these particular images.
Right, it's a different images.
And I might make another one with these images on it. Okay, Hildy Johnson says the camera's not focused very well. Let me check something right quick, Hildy, and I'll tell you. Okay, Hildy, take your cursor and go to your screen and look down where the gear is. It'll say settings. Click on that gear. Click on quality. And then click on 720p, and your resolution will improve dramatically.
Sorry if I'm not looking up, y'all. I'm
DFC,
focused. I'm focused.
DFC says my printer just suddenly stopped communicating with my laptop.
My goodness.
ISP can see them both on the network, but they don't see each other. You know, sometimes.
Welcome to the club.
They put a poison pill in these things to make you have to buy a new one.
I don't think we had a problem with the new one so far.
Yeah, but the old one, remember?
Yes.
It all of a sudden just stopped wanting to connect. Michelle Trito, do you sell white cardstock? We do, but we ran out.
No, we didn't.
We did.
There's some in there still.
Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me for speaking out.
Look in the store, babe.
By the time I get there, Donna Sadler will beat me. She's so fast to see. I know.
I'm loving this little rounder thingy. Can y'all tell? Sorry if I'm making too much noise in y'all ears. Love my little rounder thingy here.
Biscuit.
Okay, so for those of you that are just tuning in, we're having a Mother's Day, Father's Day card campaign, handmade cards for senior citizens. I reached out to several facilities. They are super excited that they're going to be getting cards from us, handmade cards with envelopes. You can write a message in there, stamp a message, and sign it. It's okay to sign it. Please do. Makes it more personal. Then you're going to send the cards to me and Bill. I have to type this up better because it's got a couple of mistakes on it. But Tracey and Bill Phillips, Mom and Dad card campaign, so that we know that those are the cards specifically for the campaign. P.O. Box 2045, Mableton, Georgia 30126.
There you go.
I put the wrong thing, y'all. Deadline is April 23rd. Yeah, we can do this. The goal is 1,000 cards. So that's the goal.
And we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Shirley Scott says, and where did you get all your little tools? Well, just about everything is in the store. Except for, I think, the Marby tool picker. I think the company went out of business on that one. But Shirley Scott's asking about, remember did we make our own stamps? Where did we get the tools, et cetera?
Yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and... So the nice thing is if I was to take the butterfly stamp set and put a butterfly here, mothers are the best. It's okay, right? If I were to take this little beauty right here, Happy Place, and color in the little birdhouse and stamp it right there, it's okay, right? You can mix and match. This right here will be really cute for Mother's Day as well. So there's so many different things that you can You don't have to stick to a Mother's Day stamp set. You can use other images from other stamp sets that you have. Take this for instance. Look how cute that is. This is the Lovely Spring stamp set. I can actually take this, right, and stamp it out on here and color it in. It works perfectly.
Linda Hill says, if I can't sign due to arthritis, will you still accept my cards?
Of course we will.
Yes.
We sure will.
Okay. Let me just clear one thing up right quick. Just once and for all. There are several people who are saying that their image is blurry. They think it's the camera. I'm telling you unequivocally that it is not. If you hover over your video, go down to the gear, the circle, it'll say settings. Click on that. Click on quality. Click on 720p, and your resolution will improve dramatically. Your resolution is probably at the lowest level, 420 or something, where it has no choice other than to be blurry. You want me to move?
I just need to plug in my phone just in case. Just in case.
Which plug?
For the phone. Okay, let me go ahead and ink this up really good, okay? And stamp it right there. So now you have like a nice little embellishment, right, that you can color in. All right, so that's just using another stamp to make something really cute. And let's go ahead and color that in. I think a lavender would be pretty, wouldn't it?
If you say so.
Bill, lavender would be pretty on this card. Lavender.
If some of you on your phone and you're trying to fix your resolution, there are 3 dots on your video. If you click the 3 dots, you'll be able to do the same thing. Oh, Tracey, Suki Hana's asking, do we sell the clear stamping block? We used to. The company we were dealing with went out of business, so we're kind of scrambling back around with that one. It went out of business. A lot of suppliers went under.
Yeah, with the
COVID.
Yes, they did. Yes,
a lot of big ones too.
So we're on the hunt for another supplier.
June Ellen says, I didn't see the card stock last night when I ordered. Is it new?
No, it's been in there for weeks, over a month actually. Okay, so let's go ahead and color this in.
Okay, Hildy fixed hers on her phone. Hildy, it took me a second to figure out how to get the resolution on the phone. One of you all told me in this one of the lives how to do it.
I need a green color here. Need some green. That's a fluorescent green. Let's see if I want to use that. Nope.
Hey, Shay.
A little bit different here. Sorry, y'all. I'm just talking to myself.
Shay, did you ever get your resolution fixed?
That one's a little bit too bright still. This is how I try out my markers before I start coloring them in.
That's how you do it, huh?
Gotta do it. This one's a yellow green. See if this one will work. To me, those other ones were bright. This was perfect. This one is perfect. So I'm going to do little leaves here.
Sheila Overstreet says, Tracy, have you made the video for how to re-ink our ink pads yet?
I have not. Since it was my birthday weekend, I wanted to, but I just couldn't once it was my birthday.
Wire hangers.
I had to stay away and just relax, just be. But I'll have that for you soon. Forgive me. Forgive me. Do some pink and lavender flowers. It'll be pretty.
Amber says, thank you, Tracy and Bill, for saying hi to Landon on Tuesday. It really made his day.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Well, it made our day that it made Landon's day.
I know.
We both had made days. Hildy Johnson says, I'm still learning all this electronic stuff. I'm old-fashioned the old phone way. Hildy, isn't it amazing?
Look, we're right there with you, okay?
I see little kids, 2 years old and 3, with phones doing stuff. I still be trying to figure out what they're doing.
See how cute that is? How adorable is that?
Sheila says, you're forgiven this time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for forgiving me. Oh.
She says, I was just wondering. June Ellen says, I'm at work ending my quick lunch. Love you guys.
Oh, love you too. You know I had to do stitching on this one. Couldn't help myself. Just trying to show y'all some of the possibilities, like different ideas.
You know what? Wanda Webster was asking someone who watches on TV how they type comments. Some people wonder, I don't know exactly how that person did it, but some people watch on their TV but type comments on their phone or an iPad. So they have 2 devices.
Going at once, huh? Just multifaceted, okay? Okay, so what if I did a... Wait a minute, let me see.
Okay.
I'm going to do a hat.
Here's a question, Tracy.
This color here.
Shay is asking, Tracy, what kind of ink do you use with stamps when using alcohol markers?
I'm glad you asked. Bill, you knew the answer to that question.
I know, but I'm letting you answer this question.
Oh, what? He's letting me answer a question?
Only this one time.
We have our own ink. Mindless Crafting ink. It's a hybrid ink. It's intense black, and it works with alcohol markers as well as water-based markers. So you don't have to figure it out. You don't have to figure it out. We created our own inks. Yes. It stamps extremely clear too. Mindless Crafting ink. Okay, I think a little bit of pink on the hat here would be cute.
I think Brenda's talking about some punches or something that Scott has. Apparently he has some. And whenever he has them, whenever he sets a date, she'll let everybody know in case they want to get a hold of him.
Nice.
So Brenda, just whenever you find out, just let us know. Let us know. So so people can find out.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and I'm going to just cut this one out because I can't wait. I can't wait. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. Can't wait on this one. That hat, though.
Yes, Sonia Creel is telling Wanda Webster they're watching on TV and the phone. So they turn down the phone so they can text. But watch it on the TV.
That's a good idea. That's that multitasking.
Sonia Creel from the old school, okay? She gonna make that thing happen. Hi, Beanie Freak.
Hey.
Deb C says you get to answer all the questions you want because it's your birthday month.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Tell Bill that. Send him the memo.
Y'all, I'm missing a bunch of messages. I'm kind of going back and forth.
It looks cute.
So if I miss someone, forgive me.
I like the hat on the side there. Okay, so this is, I'm just building up to the card. That's all I'm doing. Build up to the card, add a few gems.
Hi, Taz Holden. Hi, Malaya Branch.
Hey, Malaya's been on here, hasn't she? She's been on here, babe. Just seeing her, huh? What is going on with my ink, y'all? I mean, my glue.
Oh, there you go, Brenda. Brenda says, Scott is David, my brother that sent the box of crafter tools to you. I remember, Brenda. Can't forget that one.
How adorable is that? See?
Michelle Trito says she goes to Roku and she loads YouTube so she can watch it there and then she texts on her phone or her computer.
Wow.
People have their techniques to make it happen.
Yes. Just make it happen. Oh, I'm going to use some of these dots here.
Eva Freeman says, love the hat. Is this a new stamp set?
No, this one is actually one that's been, this is one of our, this is a really popular stamp. This is the one we had to reorder. This is the Mother's Day stamp set.
Yes.
So that's so, it is adorable, isn't it? So cute. And so you can do all kinds of different little things with it, which is the nice thing. So I'm going to just add a few of these little dots here.
Brenda said he sent that because I said, Scott, send that stuff to Sister Tracey. He said, okay. Michelle Trito says, my TV screen is big, so I don't want to miss a thing. Me too, Michelle.
Look how cute. Now you have an embellishment for a card. How adorable is that?
Linda Chapito says that should be digital. Which one?
This one? Oh, the Mother's Day? Everyone's asking.
Okay, looks like we're...
Everyone's asking about a digital.
Oh, man.
We'll ponder on that one and let y'all know.
Deb C says she's going to miss Mindless crafting on her TV when she has to go back to work in the office starting on Monday.
Oh. See, now this has a little spot there. Guess what I'm going to do? You could always camouflage. You have a little ink spot somewhere. This is what I do. Just go ahead and cover it up.
Judy Tuesday says, I was looking for a place to hit a like on a comment. I thought we used to be able to do it. I can't figure it out. Judy, what are you watching it on? The TV?
Make sure I got the right color.
Oh, Judy figured it out. Okay,
oh, good. Okay. Go, Judy.
Margie Ryan's telling Judy, it's under the video. But if it's on the TV, you have to kind of click up until you get to that circle and you go to the right. I'd have to do it. I can't even see the TV. Yeah, see. Yeah,
It's very easy.
You'll click up, and then you'll see a face. You click. You go to the right where the three dots are. And once you click those three dots, it'll say more. It'll say more. When you click more, all of a sudden the subscribe buttons, the two thumbs down, thumbs up, and stuff like that is there.
Not the thumbs down, though.
We don't want that one. Okay?
We don't want the thumbs down.
We don't want that one.
We get enough of those, okay?
Thank you, Hildy Johnson. Hildy says, I like that Mother's Day set. It's beautiful.
Thank you. You could use it for birthdays, too. So many different things you could use this for.
DFC says, I'll still tune in on my phone. Maybe I'll take my tablet. That's your phone? Oh, okay. That sounds like one of the warranty expiration rings.
Oh my goodness. We got more of those warranty calls this morning. Your warranty has expired.
Hold on, we got one the other day that said it was on the day that on the stimulus day. It said something like $1,200 was just posted to your Amazon account, and that's supposed to make it go, oh my God! I don't know what they want you to do, but if you try to look the number up or call it back, the number supposedly doesn't exist.
Right.
And then there's no payment to your card, so just ignore it, I guess.
It's trickery. They actually called me twice to tell me that.
Bernard McMillan says, is this regular card stock paper you're using?
This is actually premium cardstock. It's 110-pound white smooth cardstock. Let me show you. I'll show you the packaging, actually. This is what it looks like. Here's what it is. This is what I'm using. And it's this is a very thick card. So 110 pounds is pretty thick.
Pretty robust, huh?
Yes, it is. And it's perfect for these. Okay, here's what I was. I think I'm going to do one of the flowers.
I just put the link for that card
in
stock
green.
there, just in case.
I can do a green flower, can't I?
Okay.
If they happen to go in and buy the paper, make sure y'all use the discount code. Make sure y'all use the discount code, the 10% for March, because March is National Craft Month. So I am having so much fun coloring this in. Seriously.
I think Crystal's telling Brenda she's interested in it. You may have to private message her, so I'm trying to figure out how y'all can get that information to each other. Let's see.
Y'all can connect on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both on Facebook. Okay.
The husband says March girls are crafty girls.
I know. all in our crafty glory right now.
Bertha says she's gonna might be do some slimline cards.
Ooh, that'll be nice.
Sonia Creole.
So Bill, are you gonna do, or you have anything in mind what you're gonna do tomorrow night?
No.
Do
I'll
you-
know
do you-
about 30 seconds after I get on.
Ah, that's funny. And then he'll be wanting me to get everything. You know what? I might not have him craft because y'all know what he does. When he crafts, I'm doing all the running around. So he needs to have a plan. He needs to have a plan before we go live. Seriously. Okay, let's add a little bit of dimension on this. I'm so excited about this right here.
Tim Panny says Bill can make Tracey her birthday card.
Ha!
Well, Brenda was saying Scott is on his YouTube channel, The Bearded Picker. Was he playing guitar or something? And he has a beard.
How adorable is that? Now, if you want, if you say, hey, I don't have I need an outline or something, you can just kind of take one of your markers and just gently just graze over the edge here. Doesn't have to be perfect. You say you want to like tie in some kind of color, make an outline.
Bertha says her youngest daughter got her COVID-19 vaccine yesterday. Today she's having a few side effects, not feeling well. But we hope everything's going well.
Yeah, hopefully she can make a quick recovery. Exactly. Yes.
We have to get our shots. Man, Cynthia Island says she already started her cards. 16 of them.
Oh, nice.
Cynthia is a beast.
Cynthia is not playing. Okay.
Beanie Freak says, I love how you color the heart with different colors. Hi, Esther Austin.
Thank you. I'm just kind of randomly doing this here. Oh, let me get a pink one. Right there.
I got up early this morning. You know that, Trace?
Yep. I know. You better get your nap because you will not sleep through Mindless Crafting tomorrow night. Mindless Crafting at midnight.
I have too much to do to sleep.
So he needs to yeah, he's working on a lot of stuff. We have a lot of stamp set designs that we have to get in to our manufacturer so I can kind of test them out. And we've got a new stamp set releasing next week.
Addie Steinert says, hello, so happy to participate in making cards for these beautiful people.
Oh, so sweet. Yes, we have to keep them in our prayers and let them know that they're not forgotten, you know?
Linda Chapital says, I got my second vaccination yesterday. Feel as though I've been run over by a Mack truck.
That's what that looks like so far. And then if I want, I can go back in and put stitching on it. Here's the other one. And then these can be turned into cards.
So Linda Chapital, let me ask you a question. On your first vaccination shot, afterwards, did you feel like you got hit by a Mack truck, or was it only on the second shot? Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Hey, Brian.
I'm just curious because we're contemplating. We want to get the shots. I hope I only get the one shot, and just get it over with. You know what I mean? Addie Steiner. Addie says, "I'll make 100 for you."
Oh my goodness, you're a blessing. You are a blessing.
Thank you, Addie.
Thank you. Ooh, get my Father's Day hat
Addie is a machine. Okay. Barbara Bubba says, "I got my second vaccination yesterday, and so far I'm feeling okay." So Crystal says, "I felt really tired after my first shot."
I heard a lot of people say that. They felt tired.
And she took the Moderna. Which one is the Moderna?
Moderna.
Oh, Moderna. Okay. So is the Moderna, is that the one where you only get one shot? But you get two? Brian says he's doing better. He got out of the hospital yesterday.
Good. I didn't know he was in the hospital.
Bertha's on her second one. She gets it Saturday. She didn't have any no, she got it Saturday. Didn't have any side effects.
So she's done then. She got all of hers then.
Okay, so Wanda Webster and Crystal are saying that Moderna is the one with two.
Okay.
And that Johnson & Johnson is the only one that has one. Now, Barbara said she was tired after the first shot, but I guess after the second one, no. Hi, my honey's crabs.
I like that.
my honey says she came in late. What's the info for sending cards when you get a chance?
Okay. Now, one moment. I'm going to show you in a moment. Let me just stamp. I got a thought in mind right now as I'm stamping some other stuff. A thought came to me. I know that has happened to y'all. while you're creating, a thought has come to me. Okay. All right. So here's the information. Typos and all. For those of you that are just tuning in, excuse me. We're doing a card campaign, Mother's Day and Father's Day card campaign for senior citizens. And I reached out to several nursing homes, rehab centers. There was one medical center, and I've got five of them on my list that we've reached out to. We're going for 1,000 cards. Handmade cards, send them with the envelopes. We came up with the great idea, I can't remember who said it, to put a M for male or an F for female in the corner so that of the envelope, so we know,
It has to be big, just
a little tiny one, yeah. And the deadline is April 23rd, 2021. So you need to send it to our P.O. box.
And don't seal the envelope.
Right. So we want to do these way in advance. We want to do this way in advance. That's why that April 23rd deadline, because I need to have them sorted and get ready to send them out that following week so they can have enough time to distribute them. But everyone I spoke to this morning was just so like, oh my goodness, we would love that. So yeah. I can see this as an ongoing thing though too.
Germany in the house. What's up?
Hey.
I'm sure I messed up your name, but
forgive him.
Yes, forgive me. Oh, Mercy. Okay, Beanie Freak says, what do we write in the card? Something standard or handwritten sentiment?
It's up to you. You can, if you want to stamp something in there, if you want to stamp Happy Mother's Day, Father's Day, if you want to just write thinking of you, hope I'm praying that you have a blessed day.
Just whatever you want.
It's up to you. Yep. Don't overthink it.
Exactly. There's nothing that's correct. or incorrect. A lot of people don't have any, they have no ones.
Yep.
If they get any card at all that says anything, just the fact that they have a card in their hand that says Happy
When
Mother's
someone
Day.
thought of them, yeah. The I think it was the recreational director I spoke to at one of the facilities. He was just so happy. He's really happy that we're doing this.
Addie says, my first time being live with you and Bill.
Oh, well, thank you for joining
And
in.
that Crystal B. Queen says, personalizing with a sentiment to a senior means a lot.
Yes, I thought the personal thing would be nice. And that they could see your handwriting. You know, I think there's something about, you know, someone's handwriting that's just so awesome.
Well, it's like when you get cards from a kid, like a first grader, a second grader. None of the letters are equal in size, all kind of stuff. Crooked, but you know what? Those
I
are
know. Some of the best cards.
Exactly, Brenda. Brenda Baldwin says, art has no rules and no boundaries except those you put on yourself.
Exactly. Don't put any boundaries. Don't overthink it.
You don't even have to stay in between the lines. Trust me, they'll be happy to
Do
get
not
it.
overthink it. You know what? I think I'm going to do this one with blue in the middle here. And then can y'all tell I'm having fun? Can y'all tell I am having fun here?
I can tell.
Okay, so let's cut this out.
The leftish right, which says, hubby and I both got our first dose of 2 from Pfizer on Monday. Maybe a little tired the next day, but honestly hard to tell because of the time change. Other than a very slightly sore arm, nothing. If I'd had a choice, I think I'd probably want Pfizer. Only because they didn't have any skin in the game. They just said, other than the fact that they wanted to make sure people were healthy. You know. I kind of like that, you know. And they jumped right in time it broke out.
You know what? Oh, cut this one out. I might as well cut this one out too.
Thank you, my honey's crafts. Thank you, Donna. Donna Sadler is telling people Mindless Crafting at midnight is Friday, March 19th, 11:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, come join us. Bill is going to be crafting, y'all. Bill, don't, because
Okay.
you did promise. He'll sit in the wings and say, oh, it'd be nice if you add this.
Donna
Be nice if you add this. Donna, you got him. Got him, Donna.
Hi, Priscilla Miller.
Donna, you got him.
Priscilla's in and out, Trace. In.
Oh, she's leaving?
She's just had to come in real quick.
Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping by.
Linda Huffman says, you love calling those tiny images. I'm having issues with my hands, and that's why I love digital art. I need it bigger.
Yes, digital art will help you.
You know what? I like the digital arts because I like to arrange my images and create scenes, especially when I take them from multiple sets. I love doing that.
So is that what you're doing tomorrow night?
I don't know, but I do love it.
You see, he got a whole lot to say.
It's Linda Huffman's fault.
Linda, it's your fault.
Messing with me. She got me saying stuff. Linda's
like, look, I have nothing to do with this.
She got me excited. Hilda Johnson says, I have a friend that's making cards for nursing homes for veterans.
Oh, nice. So many things, so many places that can be blessed by our creativity. And people are just so happy to help too. I mean, they're happy to help and they're happy to get the help, especially now during the pandemic.
You're right, Donna. Donna says, you can do this, Bill. Hi, Lydia Ross.
Look how cute that shirt looks.
Oh, I got to find Linda said a previous comment. Let me find Linda.
Let's see. I'm going to do...
Trying to hunt you down, Linda. I think Linda said, I got the Pfizer shot. I was fine, a little tired. I need to get my second. Was it that one? Let's see.
This is cute.
Ann Herschel says, are we signing the cards?
Yes. Sign the cards.
Sign the cards. Lydia Ross says, hi kids, I just happened on the live. I'm in a boring work WebEx. Just at that moment, her boss comes on and says, are you calling me boring? And you're like, well, if the shoe fits.
No, she's not going to say that. Y'all starting trouble in here.
There you go. Malaya is saying, telling Linda, you can also color the digital stamps with the computer so you don't have to color.
Oh, I've seen people do that. I like coloring, so.
You know what? Cynthia Island says, oh no, I just tried to stamp over a previous image. Blurry. Oh, well, I won't send that one. That's when that, what's that thing?
So Linda's making hers right now, huh?
Linda is a beast. No, Cynthia.
Cynthia is making hers right now. Good.
I think she was doing 16.
Good for you.
That's why some people like that Misty. Only for that. Oh, Tipani says, for Mindless Midnight, will you be doing the Dollar Tree stamp giveaway?
Yes.
Tracey has a mountain of those stamps down there.
No, there's not a mountain of them, babe. Seriously.
Is it more than one?
There's more than one.
It's
the ones we got from when we went to Dollar Tree. The ones you found, actually.
I know,
babe.
that's quite a few.
There you go.
Man, Lefty's Right says, and I'm right here in Kalamazoo, right in that Pfizer area. So, and she knows people who are working so hard to help people with this vaccine.
Nice. Okay, let's see what I want to do here.
Everyone's talking about that Missy now. I can save you from that. The blurry catastrophe. Brenda says she's going to try to use what she has already cut and stuff like that. Let's see what I can pull, if I can pull it off one-handed. It could be good. Could be not so good, but I'm going to do it. Exactly,
Give
Brenda.
it a try. Give it a try.
Crystal says, I've been to several Dollar Trees in the nearby towns and the stamps just can't be found. Management has no clue if or when they get more.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Crystal, we searched for quite a while.
We had gone to another, we actually went to a couple of them. Yeah, we hadn't seen.
And we just lucked up on that.
At our own, right? Local one.
Because we had been looking for at least a month.
Some people, when I asked them, they'd look like, you need what?
We saw them that one day, and we haven't seen them since. Anywhere. Sonia Creel says, Tracey, I must thank you. I cut out and created bags, and two were not so worthy. However, I've learned to say these are happy mistakes. Now all the bags are lovely and will be used.
Exactly.
When you made that mistake, it was just an opportunity for creative inspiration.
What he said. What he said.
It's amazing how how a mistake can throw you to a whole nother level.
Yes, it can. It's not even a mistake, though. You just have to go in another direction.
Oh, you know what? Network says what's happening is that people are buying them up and then reselling them on eBay.
Really?
How dare they?
Oh.
Shirley Scott has to go. Bye, Shirley Scott.
So that's what's happening.
I hate when people do that, though.
Buy them up from Dollar Tree and sell them.
Yeah,
I would have never thought that they would do something like that.
That's like at the beginning of the pandemic when it first broke out. I went to Walmart. I needed some alcohol because I use it because
the
of
70% one, right?
Yeah, I like to put it on my fingers and stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, do your test strips? To do your
Yes,
test,
and stuff like that. And it was a bunch of us in line. It was one woman in front of me, and then it was me. I was number 2. It was about maybe 8 of us in line. The stocking person had a whole box of it was about 30 alcohols, and so once she put them up there, the lady who was waiting in front of me, she just reached her arm up and slapped them all into the basket, all 30. And people just came like, oh, H no. And some of them just went and grabbed it while she was talking to one lady. I kind of reached up and grabbed me one, but you can't take all the stuff from people. You know what I'm saying?
I guess she said yes, she can.
She got most of them though, but a few people didn't care.
Okay, let me put my pen in here before y'all get me. Ooh, look at that. Spilling all over the place.
You're right, Linda. Linda Hopper says washi tape and bling can fix any mistake.
Exactly.
You make a mistake, bling. Bertha came right in on that. Right, Linda? You know, Bertha is a blinger, okay? You get some from, you know when you got a Bertha Les Wilson creation because you will be blingified, okay? Bertha is the bling queen.
Queen of bling.
Queen of bling.
Because it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that bling.
Oh, Sonia Creel says, yes, Bill, thank you. Since I've learned craft, I learned through you too. Me too. Me. She says, I no longer put myself down with crafting. Oh, no.
Exactly. Speak greatness into yourself, okay?
You know why, Sonia? When anyone receives that, they will be receiving a Sonia Creel
creation.
To receive this, they can only get it from Sonia Creel, okay?
My car.
Linda Huffman says, I should ask my doctor to give me a Dexcom for no more. What's a Dexcom? It's something where you don't have to stick yourself no more.
Oh. I've had Bill prick my finger a couple of times, so he doesn't feel alone.
Lydia Ross says, so what are we doing today? The meeting is over, so now I can concentrate on the more important stuff.
I'm making Mother's Day and Father's Day cards to go into our stockpile of for our Mother's and Father's Day card campaign for senior citizens. Yep. So yeah, we've got a card campaign officially starting today.
Deb C is saying that she broke her wrist last Valentine's Day, the dominant
Oh,
hand, and our digital stamps are what got her back into the crafting game.
oh, nice.
You know, it's really interesting. I tell people with the digital stamps, even if you can't craft the way you used to because of like a hand or finger problems right now, and you're in a healing stage, you can get those digital images and you can spend that time putting together different scenes or stuff like that and save them on your computer in folders so that once you heal up, you have hundreds of scenes to just go bananas on. Just print those babies out and just lose your mind on them.
So Bill, that means okay, so the Mother's Day, I think we may end up doing this in the digital. Now we have this as a photopolymer, but I think maybe the Mother's Day and the Father's Day in digital. That way for people who are having trouble with coloring. These two.
Oh,
You write it down?
yeah, no. But let me see. I'll take a picture of it.
He'll take a picture
I don't
of
feel
it
like
and
writing.
he won't go back
I'll
and look
take a
at it.
picture. Never look at the picture again. but
I
I'll
would
take
have to
the
tell
picture.
Bill, Bill, look at the picture.
And I took a picture. Okay, I did it.
I'm the one who writes everything down. Bill
I
goes
take
and
pictures. Okay.
no, he doesn't need to take pictures.
Well, I took one today. How about
He
that?
took one today though. How cute does my car look? Does my car look fancy or what? I want the seating. This is actually a blue gray, right? So my seating is gonna be blue gray in there.
Man, they said a Dexcom is a little box that they install on your abdomen, and it attaches. You check your blood sugar level for the app on the phone.
Oh wow!
It's attached to your belly. Oh no, I don't want nothing attached. I just stick myself.
You don't want anything attached to your 6-pack abs, darling?
The 6-pack is under there somewhere.
He doesn't want anything attached to his 6-pack.
I don't want nothing attached to the 6-pack other than the fat that's already attached to it. Okay.
Bill, stop.
That's the only thing I want.
Why don't we look it up and see? We can look it up
I'll
and see.
just stick myself. Okay.
Darling, we could look it up and see.
Well, see about what?
About attaching it.
I don't want nothing attached.
I'm gonna look it up.
Exactly, Wanda. Wanda Yagler says, I love the digital stamps because you can make them any size you want.
So maybe yeah.
Man, you know what, Brenda? What's interesting? Brenda says the injury is in her dominant hand. You know what I mean? And it's really psychological that because you know how good you are with your dominant hand. And to have to try to use
I couldn't even imagine. Oh my goodness.
I saw a pianist, I can't think of what his name is, someone may know, but he broke his right hand. I mean, it was permanent. He could not use it anymore. And he taught himself to play the piano in such a way with his left hand only. It was so phenomenal. You just simply would not believe what he was. You couldn't believe it was one hand doing what you heard. And that was not his dominant hand initially. Exactly. DFC says, you know what? If you mess up on a digital, guess what? Control Z. And it's like it never happened. Exactly.
That's true too. Look at y'all.
Deb's imparting wisdom. Control Z. Undo. Lydia Ross says, I'm having surgery on my right hand next month. Luckily, it's my left hand, and I'm right-handed.
Got a lot of people having hand surgeries, huh?
I know. What's going on?
I'm praying for y'all that y'all just fully recover because I can't even imagine not being able to use my hands. That'll be hard for me not to be able to craft. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. I'm thinking of a Let's see.
Man,
Brownish.
Linda Hubbard says she has carpal tunnel. She had carpal tunnel surgery in both hands. Brenda says, Bill, you are at an advantage. Some people have a 6-pack, but I have a full case.
Y'all are funny.
Brenda Bodwin. It's not quite a full case, but it's at least a half.
He's trying to get it down. We've been doing good with the working out.
It's going down.
We're starting to see results.
I'm going to make myself.
I think everyone wants to see his results immediately, and it took time to put that weight on. So it's going to take time to get it off, but I'm motivated.
Hold up.
I think Bill is starting to get motivated too.
Sonia Creel says, do not worry, Bill. I'm working on my 6-pack right now. Tanisha pushed on me once and said, Mom, what's that? Because I'm not rock hard, but the extra is still there. Tanisha trying to push on Mama. Girl, you do know I'm Mama, right? Suki Hana.
Where is my green? I just put it down somewhere.
Network says, can you guys tell we really want and like digital stamps?
I can tell.
You know what? Once you get the hang of digital stamps, they're just like, wow. You know what it's like? It's like, okay, if you grow up, if you learn to play the piano, and then they come up with every kind of keyboard you've ever seen in your life electronically, it's just not a piano. Now, they do have some that are touch sensitive that almost feel like it, but it's just not quite it. So I do understand. They're purists and say, well, I have to have my stamp. My purist, my photopolymer or silicone, whatever it is you used to use.
Silicone.
Crystal B. Queen says, look, I went to physical therapy yesterday, and my male therapist said, listen, Crystal,
my who there?
My male therapist, he said, I need you to do me a favor. Just go ahead and tighten your stomach for me. And I said,
it is?
I am.
Y'all are funny, okay?
Can't you tell? Walter Russell, my brother. Walter says, I have a keg.
Hey.
If I don't have a keg, I at least have a K. K-E. I'm trying to get all the G out.
It keeps us warm.
I'm working on the E.
Just stay away from the scale as y'all move through the process. Can y'all tell I'm enjoying myself right now? I'm enjoying the process, y'all. Enjoying the process.
Now, I'm missing a lot of comments, y'all. Trust me.
I trust you.
Wait, I was talking about him.
Look, I trust that he's
okay?
missing some comments.
Because when you say I trust you, it don't sound like I'm getting trust. It sounds like the absolute opposite. Okay, oh, I trust you. Uh-oh. Crystal B. Queen is heading to the park today.
Oh, nice. There you go. It's you know what? Last night was brutal. There was a lot of storms going on. When I woke up, I was just like, oh my goodness, what on earth? There was a really bad storm, tornadoes. I know had touched down in several places. But today is a lot of wind. It's very sunny, but a lot of wind outside. I think I'm just gonna color.
Malaya says she's crafting right along with you.
Nice. Isn't it relaxing, Malaya?
Brenda says a 10-minute steady walk, no stopping, will weight melt away and help the tone. I one time Tracey and I we went on this trail. It's called the Kennesaw Mountain Trail or something. And there was this guy. He was running up this hill. It was
you could tell he was training for something.
The hill was at least he was steeper than 45. It must have been about 55, 60 degrees. And he ran up the hill. It was difficult even to just
walk up it. We were struggling.
And he was running with such speed. He ran up and ran down, ran up. And finally, Tracey said, "Excuse me, sir. What you asking, Tracey?"
I said, how many is he doing, like up and down the hill?
And what did he say?
He said, as many as it takes. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, something like that. I said, many as it take? It take one. Please.
Look, meanwhile, we were out of breath, okay? We were like...
And that was just walking it.
Right, we were walking up the hill, taking breaks. He was running.
He said he was getting ready for a marathon.
Yeah, he was. So he
looked like a marathoner, too.
He did, too.
He was like Kip Keno's cousin or somebody, okay?
Who?
Kip Keno. Is there somebody? That's that guy who ran the marathon.
Oh, okay.
I think that's his name.
Bill making up names here.
Kip Keno.
Okay, man, that's fine. I don't know what his name is. It's okay.
Well, it's one of the dudes. Y'all know who I'm talking about. It's the same guy. When they show up, you just say, okay, who gonna be number 2? Because Kip got this, okay?
I have a feeling that we're gonna have some fun mindless crafting at midnight tomorrow.
Linda Hill, don't worry about it. Linda says making 100 cards with inside sentiments, but if someone else could sign them, I will be grateful. Believe me, just go and do it like that. Someone at the facility will sign it if it's not signed. So it's not a, it'd be great if you could sign it.
I'm gonna have Bill sign it.
If they want to read it, you better have yourself sign it.
Bill, stop. I think I had some washi tape.
I have to sign more than 3 or 4 of them. I can promise you the next 96 of them will be completely illegible, okay? I understand, Dempsey. Dempsey says, I'm less concerned about the number on the scale than I am about clothing size.
Exactly. Just going to put a little bit of washi on here. Add my little Mother's Day thing there.
Shelley Taylor says, I have a lot of paper, and this campaign is going to help with that.
Nice. Use your stuff.
Use the paper that you've been saving for the special occasion.
This is the special occasion, okay? For those of you that have that paper.
You've been sitting up on the shelf for 10 years.
Right.
Okay?
The special occasion is now.
The company was going out of business, sold the business, and the people they sold it to went out of business, and you still got the paper.
We are in it right now. This is the time.
Susan Miranda says muscle weighs more than fat.
Yes, it does.
That's what I go with. Every time I step on the scale and I see some large number that I don't like to see, I say, well, muscle do weigh more than fat.
Yes, it does.
That's why the number looks so big. Because of all this muscle.
Bill, you lose so fast, though.
I do, but I gain it fast, too.
Yeah.
I'm one of those types, if I work out, I will lose, but if I don't, I will gain.
And it all starts with, starting. That's the hardest part, is to get into a rhythm,
But you know what? Okay, Brenda says she never weighs herself. She looks thin, but she weighs about 180. You know what? She says it's much muscle, but she's probably a mesomorph. I'm like a combination. Mesomorph. What's the other one?
Root beer?
Not Ecto. The other
Mesomorph root beer drinker.
I failed to find
what is going on with look what's happening to my
DFC says, if you see
Something's
me
happening to my
running,
stuff.
you better get up and follow because something is wrong. Oh,
Something's going on with my art glitter glue.
now my page is looking blurry, so I'm going to my settings, and my quality somehow shifted to 144. So I'm going up to 720.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
That is so strange.
And now my resolution is great again.
Okay, I had to take the cap off of my glue, y'all. So it's like a mess. I don't know what happened. I'll have to go and rework it once I get off the live.
Hi, Naomi Custodio.
Hey, Naomi.
She says, I came in late and I don't know what's going on.
Naomi.
Are you buffering up there, Trace? Just check.
No.
Okay, it's me then.
Naomi, we're doing some stuff. Naomi. Naomi's like, what stuff?
Like, don't be saying my name.
I need yellow. Let's see. I'm going to show you in a moment what we're doing, Naomi.
I can't tell if we're on.
Naomi, here's what we're doing. We're making cards. We're having a, for everyone that's just tuning in, we're doing Mother's Day, Father's Day card campaign. We got to let these senior citizens know that they are being thought of. We've got 5 different centers right now that I have designated. So far, I have 4 confirmed. I have one more that's going to get back to me with some information, and it's a go. We're trying to do 1,000 cards by April 23rd. So if you already started, if you have some cards in your stash, you want to do them for Mother's Day and for Father's Day. Yep. Handmade cards, write your message in the card, make it personal, sign your name to it. And I just feel like this is going to be like one of our campaigns that's going to be continuing. I think that this is not going to be just like a one and done thing. I have a feeling that we're going to be doing this
periodically.
Yes, periodically. I think so. Yeah, because right now there's a senior citizen that's feeling like they're forgotten, and so we just want to reach out to them. Hey, Susan Miranda. She says that bunch of tulips is so pretty. Isn't this the cutest? That's that lovely spring. That's the lovely spring. Stamp said.
Tess Holden says she looks for inches first and then pounds. Lost.
Yeah, I'm looking at inches because if I look at the pounds, it can get discouraging real quick.
I don't look at anything.
You don't. You just look at the food.
I look at activity. I try to do a little bit more than I did the day before, and then maybe after 2 weeks, I'll kind of take a look, weigh myself. My honey scrap says I might have to get that stamp. It's so cute.
It's a cutie. Okay. It is a cutie. Okay, let me go ahead and start to finish this up. I think I have enough stuff on that embellishment. Let's see, I did the hat.
Woo!
I need one more hat. I got to put a hat on that one.
I got to agree with Linda Huffman just said. Linda says, no one is forgotten. God knows their name.
Yes.
Linda just took us there. Okay?
Yep.
Which way did that truck go? Okay. Hi, Marcia Burton. Marcia Burton says she loves your tree.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you love it. It turned out really cute. I'm really loving the way it turned out.
Lenny Ross says, "Ooh, Father's Day cards. It's a good excuse to use up a bunch of masking paper I have.
Yes.
That way she won't have to just
Yes,
say."
yes, yes. That's why I'm going to be using a lot of my scraps too to kind of like, because there's a lot in here and I need to just go ahead and use it. Use what you got. I don't see any comments showing up on there, huh?
It's there.
Okay, so I'm going to hold this address up to the screen so y'all can get, when you send the cards to us, put Tracey and Bill Phillips, Mom, Dad card campaign, just because we need to see it so that we can isolate everything and designate a space for it. Yeah, because we need to have a space just for these cards when they start to come in. P.O. Box 2045, Mableton, Georgia. I put the wrong zip code. It's 30126. So you can take a screenshot of that.
Mr. My Honey's Crafts is asking a very good question. She says, "Can we go to our channel and spread the word about this campaign?"
Yes. You sure can.
See you,
Thank
Hildy.
you. Thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you, My Honey. Her husband like, "Let me call him my baby, My Honey."
I'm just giving y'all a chance to screenshot this if you need to. For those of you techie techs out there. Okay, let's go ahead and let me see if I can finish this off. I think I need more of a deeper color in there. I'm gonna do this in a deeper color.
Deborah Couture says, "Would the gnomes from Christmas stamp set in more pastel colors look okay?"
I say use whatever you have. I'm trying to think of what the gnome stamp set look like. That's a shame. I'm trying to think of. I say go ahead and use it. This is mindless crafting. We make up our own rules.
Exactly. I put the gnome head on one of those bats.
Go for it. Mother's Day, Father's Day.
Reindeer horns, all kind of stuff. They'll be happy to have it, trust me.
Don't do what Bill said, but go ahead. I never thought about using gnomes. I think that would be cute, though. Your rules, okay? Yeah, I figure I'd do it in a deeper pink. It'll stand out a little bit more.
Hi, Barbara Link.
Now that they think about I'm thinking about that scarecrow stamp set too. I would use that too.
Deborah Couture says those 3 gnomes are speaking to her. She gonna try it.
I say go ahead and do it. I would love to see what you do.
You send it to them and say, "This, I saw this and I thought of you." They're like, "What you trying to say?"
Even the I'm looking at one of these the scarecrow.
I really thought of you on that one. Ooh,
the scarecrow, babe.
The
look,
little boy and the little girl.
Little boy, little girl, the scarecrow. Yeah, get your stuff out and y'all start creating.
You know, there's gonna be some guy in there that says, "My father-in-law sent me a card with an image of himself on it."
Bill was sending these to the
I know, but the guy who receives it, so that's what he's gonna say. That the scarecrow is on it.
Okay.
Hi, Vicky Jensen.
Hey, Vicky.
A crafting heart is on here.
Oh, how you doing today? It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
Cynthia says, just sell the card. There's no one like you. Vicky just did her card workshop.
Oh, nice. How'd it turn out?
Vicky can do some workshops, can't she?
Yeah. I bet they had fun.
I bet they did.
Okay, so here we go. Use part of.
Thank you, Deborah. Deborah Tracey is my honey, by the way. Deborah
That's her
says,
name?
I would definitely go on my channel and let my viewers know about this awesome campaign.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I have to go get my glue. I don't know what happened with it today. It's not working too well. Okay, let's grab up some paper and get this thing on a card base so we can add it to the beginning piles of
something.
Our campaign. See, this will be good for the Father's Day stuff, so I'm going to take that one off. Let's see.
Vicky Jensen says, what campaign?
Huh?
She just got on, Trace.
Vicky just got... Vicky, you just got on, huh?
So you have to tell her.
Hold on one moment, Vicky. I'm over here trying to get my
tell you this in 1 second.
Bill can tell you, but I don't know what's going on with him.
Stuff, so it's better if you do it. Basically, it's a Mother's Day and Father's Day campaign that ends April 23rd. So make whatever you want and send it to the P.O. box. You want, yeah, it's say a Mother's Day or Father's Day. That's whatever you want. And Tracey has the information. Here you go.
There. I'll put this right here. I'm going to look for a couple of things of paper that I can use for this. Mother's Day, Father's Day thing here. I'm just using some of my scraps, y'all, just to kind of pull some stuff out now.
Marta Lamb says, how many Christmas cards did everyone make? I can't remember.
We did 3,000.
It was almost 4, I think.
We did, yeah, something close to 3,000 something. Something like that.
It was over 3. I can't remember how much though. Exactly.
Yeah, a little over 3,000. This is cute. Trying to pull out some papers here, y'all, and then I'm gonna start cutting them down and putting them on the card.
Cynthia Allen says, I will tell the ladies in my card class next week, and they would love to make cards.
Oh my goodness.
Cynthia,
see, this is what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
You drop that pebble in the water, rippling effect.
Believe me, however many cards come in, we will find a center somewhere.
I have, well, with this amount, we got pretty good amount on here. But yeah, we've got a lot of the few people I spoke to this morning were just so happy that we're doing this.
Bye, Lydia.
So happy that we're doing this. So
Lydia's asking, are any of the places of the VA? She has some military papers. And Crystal's saying her son is a social worker for the veterans with the Salvation Army, I'm sure they would be appreciative. I'm sure they would.
Oh, I think they would very much be. These I just went with whoever was somewhat close by us. But yeah, I just went with whoever was close to us.
Bye, Vicky. Vicky Jensen has to go.
See you, Vicky. Thanks for coming by. It's a cute paper. That's a pretty paper right there, isn't it? Okay, take that off.
What are you doing?
Cutting my papers down so I can start adding to the cards. This will start our Mother's Day stuff here. Let's see if we want to use that one. I'll see. The Father's Day one. I like this. This is pretty cute.
You're slicing away, aren't you?
Slicing away. I think I'm going to do the fathers on that. I think the brick wall with the fathers will be cute. Okay, so let's go in a little bit more now.
Lady says, okay, she'll make some military and bundle them separately with a rubber band.
Okay, that'll be great.
Yeah,
good idea.
Yeah,
good
that's
idea.
Good idea there.
Good idea. I love when we can just like come up with solutions together. Oh, I need to round the corners. She'll be coming around the corner.
Watch lettuce all around this here.
Your dog is up, Bill.
Gene Johnson says, I've just made 2 cards. I'll have 10 in no time.
Awesome. See? We're making progress already. Thank you, Gene.
Beanie Freak is saying, do you know where the updated birthday list is on the Facebook group? I don't know.
Where the updated birthday list? There's a list in there. It should be, I know Sally, who does our updating, she handles that. But the list should be updated every so often. It gets updated. So hopefully you should be able to click on the link and it'll show you the updated list. But if you send me a note on Facebook directly to me, just to remind me, I can check it out for you. Okay, let's see what we got here.
I'm about to go down real quick. Barbara Link says, was there a new stamp set today?
No. Not today. Not till next week, actually. Wait till you see it. Wait till you see this one.
Come on.
Super adorable. The new one that we did. Wait until you see it. Let's see. I'm trying to pull out some of my older paper, y'all. Some of the older papers. Father's Day. See, this is where you get to use some of your darker papers for the Father's Day stuff. I'm going to use this too. Not sure how I'm going to use this one. Let's see. Ooh, I kind of like that. I'm liking that. Okay, I'm going to go with that. Bill went downstairs, so I'm not reading the comments, y'all. Just go ahead and chat amongst yourself. Have fun. He went to let the dog out. The nice thing about Father's Day cards is that you can kind of keep them simple. That way you don't have to figure it all out. Just keep it simple. My desk looks like an absolute mess, and I love it. Okay, so let me go ahead and start to get some of these together. Let me line these up so I can really look at them and see them. That's going to go with that. This one, use my scrap here. Yes, Deborah Couture. This will be a great way to use up your scraps. Great way to use up your scraps. Okay, so now we're going to put this one is going to go here with this. This one is going to go here. Just lining everything up and putting it together now. Okay, let's leave that there. That's going to get some white stitching. I just have a feeling it's going to get white stitching. That one could go there, however, a little bit more fun on that one. Let's see what y'all are saying. I love that little corner punch, y'all. The corner punch. Right now, it's one of my favorite tools. For some reason, rounding those edges, right? So now that we're talking about that, let me go ahead and round these up. Round it, round. Okay, place that back there. Got a little bit of purple paper here. Bill, are you feeding the dog in my craft room? This man is feeding the dog in my craft room, y'all. My dog is in the craft room crunching on something. Okay. Look at my measurement, y'all. Look. Cut. And cut. That's my measuring.
What'd you say?
Cut and cut. That's my measurement. And I was telling them that you over here feeding the dog in the craft room.
Well, I had to bring it up here to save him from the cat.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay, now I'm putting everything together.
You
And I
probably
may end
read
up
this already, but Catherine Hodgson says, I need that corner punch. It sure does elevate things.
I was saying, we were talking about that, how the corner punch does elevate everything else. It really makes a nice little addition to these, seriously. And I know how I am. I'm going to go back and add other things on here too, because it's just the way, you know.
That's cool, the circle corners. It's Caden talking about Barbara Lane. Brenda Bible says your desk is not a mess, it's productive.
It's a productive desk. It's making cards. It's a production facility.
Oh, yeah. Box, you might have talked about this, but Cynthia Islands is asking how the set from Chelsea is coming along. It looks wonderful.
It looks great. Thank you for asking. And not only does it look great,
it looks incredible.
Yes, it looks incredible. And I showed it to her because she's never seen her design on an actual, like, I have the prototype right now, the tester. So yeah, it looks amazing. So I'm so proud of her for doing that.
Bye, Donna Satterley. Donna has to go.
See you, Donna.
Donna Satterley. She says, see you tomorrow night. We'll get to watch Bill.
Ha! Donna, thank you, Donna, for reminding me, because he would have just sat there in silence. Now you see, look at this. I'm doing this without the metal cap on it. I have to go and do something with the cap because it's not working right, and I don't feel like stopping. So I'm just gonna keep going.
DFC says she has to gather her supplies before she starts because her apartment only has 715 square feet. So she has paper and everything, containers under the bed, stamps in the cart, storage cabinets, all kinds of. Basically, you have a craft apartment.
Basically.
Hi, Debbie Laverne.
Hey, Debbie.
I understand. Debbie said, I forgot it was Thursday. Deb, I forget every day this week.
Well, we're going to be on tomorrow night, Debbie, so in case you can join us then.
Tracey, I like that, how that white, that looks really good. That car right there. I love that.
With the white on it?
Yes, that's probably my favorite one so far.
Okay. There you go. You're allowed to have a favorite, dear.
Deborah, or my honey says, I use that measurement also. What's that, the eyeballing method?
Yep. It's my favorite one.
I don't have a ruler. Let's see. I have an eye. Hey. I think
Right.
I'll use it.
Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you do have.
Some people get real good at that. I remember Stevie Wonder, who's my favorite guy growing up. Stevie Wonder was so good as a blind musician and artist that I actually got mad that I could see. You know, seriously, I felt like, man, I'm at a disadvantage because Steve can't see. Isn't that crazy?
And look what he's been able to create.
Man, I'm mad at Ray Charles. If I was blind, I'd be able to play. Now,
Right.
you know that's
Focusing
crazy,
on other people's
that's a crazy
stuff.
way to think there.
Well, just focusing on other people's things, right?
Right.
Focus on what you can do.
Right. When they were coming up, everybody was saying, you know, Steve, Ray, you're blind. I mean, your chances of playing, it really ain't looking that good, okay?
Right. But that's because they went by what man's limitations and not God's. God has no limits.
Exactly. It was so good, it made people upset, like me. We can see it all.
To me, it's more inspiring than anything else.
Yeah, it is.
This needs some white gel stitching on it. That's what it needs.
Tracey, Lee Ross says, what's the zip code for that P.O. box again?
30126. I'm going to lay this right here for right now. I was trying to clear things out, but there we go. This needed stitching.
Carmina says, Bill, are you trying to tell us you might forget to be on the live at Midnight Crafting? I'll be here.
I'll help you however I can.
Yeah, that's why
I just have to remember, though, I get exhausted because Bill doesn't tell me what he's going to do. So here I go, all running around all over the place.
Tracey, sometimes she'll frustrate me because she keeps asking me questions and she knows I have no idea what I'm going to do.
Yeah, but I need to know because that way it doesn't allow me. I don't have to go and look for it.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It's called prep work, darling.
At the time you asked me, I have no idea. I love the way that looks, by the way. It almost looks like it's a window sill. Hi, Sonia Homewood.
Hey, Sonia. I wonder if this is Sonia's first time tuning in.
No, Sonia's been here before.
She's late to the gate.
She says, which stamp set are the butterflies from? Those are from the Spread Your Wings stamp set. I'll put a link for you.
Yeah, this one
it'd be hard to find right off the bat.
Right, with spring coming around, this one sells out pretty quick too. The one with the butterflies, especially now. Right now, we're seeing people in the store buying that one just because it's super cute. Okay, I'm going to put this here. Brick wall on wood grain. Why? Because I can.
Exactly.
Let's go ahead and throw some of this on here too. See, just make it easy peasy when you're doing your cards. Don't overthink it. Just start creating them.
I was trying to sneak up the stairs. Gabriella.
Okay, let's go ahead and...
There you go. I put the link. My fault. I accidentally didn't put the link. I just put the link to that Spread Your Wings photopolymer stamp set. Oh, look at Timpani. Timpani said, Tracey, do the challenge that Bill keeps telling us to do. Pick up whatever paper or whatever and just give it to Bill and have him make something for your birthday card. I'll do that. Just to show y'all how the Mindless crafting process works.
Oh.
It's Lori.
You know what? That might be a good idea, huh?
Wisconsin.
Since Bill has no idea what he's doing, that actually sounds like a really good idea. I think that'll be fun.
Lloyd Faber says, hi, you two lovebirds. I've been gone way too long.
You sure have.
Beautiful cards, Tracey. I love both of you as you both inspire me artistically and spiritually.
Oh.
Can you both sing a little song? I'm singing in the rain.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm singing in the rain. Something like that. I don't know how the song goes.
What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again.
Yes, that's it.
Just singing.
I only like the part singing
dancing in the rain. That part. It's no longer raining though.
Well,
It rained a
when
lot
it was
last night.
raining, I was singing.
I think I'm going to add some buttons to this. I got to find my buttons though. But just for y'all to get a visual, I'm going to add some buttons to this at some point. Buttons.
Is that a song or you just making it up?
Making it up. Anything can be turned into a song, dear.
Yeah, it can.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get this one together here. That in the middle. I want to use this blue strip. I can't help myself. I got to use this blue.
Tracey using blue.
That blue strip.
That is cool.
Right down the center. Let me put this one aside for a moment.
Addie Stannard says, Addie's like, don't be messing up my last name. Addie says, I am ready. Not ready, I'm ready. Okay.
Awesome.
For what, the minus crafting at midnight?
She is.
Karen Hankinson says, what is the code for the discount? Let me get that code.
Bill, you
I need to put it in there.
He's messing up.
I'm going to put it in right now, matter of fact. I know it's going to take some time, but I need to put it in there.
Yeah, just give him the code on the thing here. The code is for the it's National Crafting Month. So, but we craft all year. But this is people are celebrating National Crafting Month.
Okay, this code right here.
Let's see. Let's brown and blue. Would be nice. Brown and blue. Sometimes I talk to myself while crafting, y'all. Does anyone else do that? Just talking to yourself.
Okay, that's the discount code right there.
Thanks, babe, for sharing that.
Let me put it on the front page right quick. Let's see. No, let me do it like this.
You see, with the dad's cards, I get to use some of my paper that I wouldn't normally use. Like this brown paper right here. I definitely would not use this brown paper, except I'm making a masculine card. And all I'm doing is matching up what's in the hat, basically. Now this, I feel like I need some dimension on this. So let's go ahead and put that on. Y'all said y'all talk to yourselves all the time, huh? While you're crafting.
And answer ourselves.
She said, someone said their tongue sticks out while they're crafting.
Like Michael Jordan, the Michael Jordan of crafting.
Okay, don't get the nail polish police after me, y'all. Do not do it. Look, see that chip right there? Nail polish police. Oh, your nail polish was cracked. I loved your craft, but your nail polish was cracked. Oh, this has to have some stitching on it. And I think I might put a button right there. Not sure. Later on, I'll have to go back and look at it. Bill, why are you working on the website while we're live?
Because they need this.
He's working on the website while we're live. You know what, Linda? She said, your hands look so pretty. Are you wearing your birthday hand cream? I am using that cream. And y'all, oh my goodness, I'm using the cream. That cream is amazing, okay?
It is. You know what?
And
it's
it
amazing
smells so good.
The little amount you have, you don't
a
have to
little
hardly
goes
lose
a
anything.
long way. That shea butter is going to last me a long time. And I went and placed another order too, so. I couldn't help myself, y'all. I gotta put something on the top and bottom of here.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute.
What are y'all talking about? Look at just to be close to you. Mindlessly crafting. Sonia, you are too funny.
Was it Sonia Creole?
Yeah, making up words to songs. Oh, Brenda Baldwin said, I didn't see the crack in your nail polish. I was just watching the crafts, not your fingernails. I love you even with cracked polish. Oh, so sweet. I figure I put it out there because guess what, y'all? Some people are so petty that they're going to write me a note about having cracked nail polish.
Oh, they're going to
okay?
do it. Y'all think Tracey making this up, don't you?
I am not.
They think you're kidding.
The criticism is out there, y'all. Oof. This is pretty. This is some pretty paper right here. Let's put some polka dots on there too. Yep. Why? Because we can. Put this on here. That looks so pretty. Pretty. Okay, this one I'm going to measure. There. Y'all still hanging in here with me? I hope this is motivating y'all to make some cards. I hope so. Oh, it looks like a belly band on this, right? On the card. So cute. Now, what things would y'all add like on a masculine card? Oh, you know what? I have some stars. I have some star embellishments. But they're downstairs and Bill will never find them. I'm going to have to add stars to this one. That would look cute. That would look so cute. Let's see if I have some up here. If not, I'll have to wait, and then when I go downstairs, I think I have them up here. Yep, I'll have to get them from downstairs. I have some stars that would look perfect. Perfect on there.
Perfecto. Okay.
Okay. See, I don't mind mixing patterns, y'all. I know this is not everybody's taste, but guess what? Just do what you do what you want. Feel free in your crafting. So
Right.
I'm going to do polka dots, and I'm going to do the other thing here.
All you have to do is do it. It'll be somebody's taste. It won't be everybody's, but it's going to be somebody's.
Oh, I need to cut this down more. I need to cut it down more because I want that to really show through.
All right, now, if you go to the website, at the very top of the page, I have that discount code on
Bill,
there.
it took you a year to do it.
Yes, but I had to make sure it was right.
There you go. Thank you.
So I don't get 2,000 emails saying the code was wrong. Because I will get them. You know this.
You're okay, babe. Okay, so now, you see this? Going from this pattern to this, it needs a solid right around the edge. It needs a solid. So I'm going to get some, I think a brownish paper maybe. Well, no, let's see what I got here. I'm going to use what I have. Use what I have.
Debbie Byrne is telling people about she gets comments on her cooking channel about what she's done wrong.
I know.
So, and she's been cooking that way for years. And
right.
She hasn't killed anyone yet.
They tell you what you're doing. I mean, it's brutal out there, y'all. It's really brutal.
A couple of people asking what's the name of her channel. What's the name of your channel, Debbie Laverne?
The criticism is real. People are just so quick to
Marcia Burton says,
criticize you.
What stamp sets are you using? Probably these two here.
A bunch of them. I'll have to go back.
Okay.
Hold on one moment. Let me now you have a thought come to mind and you want to, let's see. So that black is going to work on there. Look how pretty that looks. How cute is that? No, I need to put some dimension on that. Okay, Bill, what was the question again? Oh, the stamp sets I'm using.
I was giving these to you.
Oh, yeah, you had them over. Okay. So I am using the Mother's Day stamp set, right? Using the hat. Using Mothers Are the Best. I could add a bow somewhere on some of these. I might go back in and add a bow. And I'm using the Father's Day stamp set. Using the shirt, the mustache, and Happy Father's Day, and the hat. I'm also using the Safe Travel stamp set. I'm using the car for that one and putting it on the dad's stamp set. Also using the Happy Place stamp set, using that pretty heart flower. But you can actually use whatever stamp sets are in your stash, you know.
I love the Happy Place one.
Get the theme going there. And this one right here, the Lovely Spring, using the flowers in the bucket and the bow, the ribbon with the kind of like a garland, right? Yeah, so those are the ones I'm using right now. So there's so many ideas that just keep popping, you know? Ideas are just coming.
Exactly. L. Faber says, I always thought if you don't like what you're watching or hear, then turn the channel.
You know what? And it's so easy to do that, but for some reason,
you know what I'm saying?
They just have to leave. They can't leave in silence.
Barbara Link says she thinks that people who do that have control issues. They just want to control everyone and everything.
Right,
because I'm thinking, life.
I mean, you get a lot of criticism on the YouTubes.
Hi, Kathy Champion.
But my thing is just go ahead and leave in silence. It's okay. It's
Kathy,
okay.
You're not late. Okay, you're late.
Oh, you're so welcome. Kathy got the birthday card, babe, that I sent her. Us March 11th babies. My mother said I was born at 12 midnight. 12:01. She was trying to hold me until 12 midnight.
Kathy says thank you for her beautiful birthday card. Tracy.
I just read that, baby.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, I
don't know where you are, okay?
I was gone.
I have no idea where this man is, okay?
El Faber says, I love the smell of a wood burning stove or wood fireplace. Brings back great childhood memories.
Well, there's people outside walking. That means we need to go for a walk, huh?
David Laverne, I understand. David Laverne says, I don't leave negative comments or thumbs down.
I don't
either. I don't
either.
like what I see.
I don't either.
Debbie, my mom used to say, if you don't have anything good to say, then don't say anything at all. She would always say that. And she also said the emptiest wagon makes the loudest rattle. She said that too. She always had a saying for something, you know.
Mom had words.
Brenda Bauer said she was born in midnight too, Trace.
Oh, nice. Midnight babies. Maybe that's why we're doing mindless crafting at midnight, right?
Vicky just is home again. And of course we're still here.
Vicky
done left.
Vicky done went to got groceries.
Came back, left again.
And here we are.
And we're still here.
Look, y'all not gonna keep me on. I'm gonna rush Bill off if we do mindless crafting at midnight. I'm gonna go at the 2-hour mark. I'm going into bed to go to sleep. I'm gonna leave Bill right here crafting his little heart out.
Debbie Laverne, my mom said that too. Debbie says her mom said misery loves company.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what?
I mean, they really felt like they needed to tell you this. And here's the thing: if you were like going to a lecture or something, or going to an event, would you go up to the lecturer and say, I'm giving you a thumbs down? People are so bold behind their keyboards and just mean-spirited, like, just, it's okay, just leave. I thought you talked too much. I thought you talked too long. You know, I thought you so much. But you know what? I'm about to make these cards for Mother's Day, okay, and Father's Day. You're not going to stop our campaign. Just keep going. You just got to keep going.
Barbara says, Tracy, how about a huge empty mason jar in a stamp set? I know you have the one that has the hearts on it, but I've been looking for a big mason jar stamp. Let me go look.
No, we don't. She's right, we don't.
We have an empty one.
Stamp set?
No, a mason jar.
She's saying in a stamp set, right?
How about a huge empty mason jar? Oh, it was just on a photopolymer stamp set? I think we have it on digital.
Right, she's saying that we have it on digital, right?
Well, I'm saying we have it on digital.
Yeah, she's talking about photopolymer. That's a good idea. Yeah, we have the empty mason jar digital. We don't have it on a
Exactly. El Faber says, your channel, your rules.
I was telling them.
If you want to sing,
they were like, well, the introduction, they look, Bill's music at the beginning. Yeah, there's people that just don't. It's okay, y'all. Just breathe. It's okay.
Your introduction is too long. Your introduction is too short. It's too loud.
Right. You talk too much during an instructional video. You're talking too much.
You can never satisfy everyone.
Yeah. Your hands are dry. I was distracted.
Why even try?
Yeah, but they have to make sure they tell you, though.
Ooh, Wanda Yagla says, I always say, if you don't like me, there's the door.
Right. You like, you know, there's a lot of other channels,
As
right?
a matter of fact, I'm not waiting on you to tell me because I really don't like you. Get out.
I don't even say that. I just thought that it was just like, wow, really?
Actually, Brenda, that's true. Brenda says, now, we love haters too. As long as they comment, that counts as interaction. Actually, that's true. I like to have the
Yeah,
good
but sometimes
stuff.
you don't want to have to read, you know, like you want to respond to comments, but like all the time, someone just all the time, just.
Well, Brenda, what happens
Which is why a lot of people just do not share stuff on the internet because, you know, people can be really brutal. But but it's okay though.
The kind of comments we're
I
talking
have
about,
thick
Brenda,
skin.
the kind of comments we're talking about are not only negative, because I can, so a lot of times it's like constructive criticism, and you can deal with that. But when you get comments that are absolutely beyond a shadow of a doubt, they're beyond nice, nasty. They're absolutely nasty. A lot of times they have hateful language.
Yeah.
Names.
Actually, we get more hate
racist,
on the even though we
all
don't
kind of stuff.
Even though we don't post on our children's channel, we still get comments there.
We got worse comments on the children's channel.
We sure
than
did.
We did on this one.
We sure did.
Like, you on the kids' channel saying this kind of stuff.
I know. I'm just like, really? Just, yeah. But yeah, I pretty much just about heard it all. You know, it's okay.
But you're right, okay, Kathy. That what we usually do is just what Kathy says. Kathy Champion says, ignoring them is the best thing you can do, and that's exactly what we do.
Yep, because I don't have time for.
Well, we ignore them, and if it's too bad, we don't even. It's not even a second thought. We just go ahead and remove them and then report them.
Yeah, if I see them. Some people actually screenshot them and send them to me, and like, Tracey, I don't know if you've seen this, and then so yeah, that part. They were like, I tried, because I don't know if someone else can remove a comment. You have to remove it yourself.
DMC says she thinks she's a night owl because she literally came into this life so late at night. You know, once I went to college and I was staying up all night, ever since then, I've been a night guy. I just cannot sleep at night.
Were you staying up all night studying or partying?
Well, I was partying then, but now
there you go.
I stay up doing, I'm just up. Those are my best hours.
Yeah, you do.
I won't even sleep at 4 sometimes, 3:30, and then get back. Last night I got up at 5:45. I think.
I got to get my stars, Bill. I got the stars for the Father's Day cards. I got to get those stars on there.
Barbara Lake says, Tracey's that corner punch on your Amazon?
Yes, it is. It is. And I usually leave the link to this in the description also. So I'll put that in there. Debbie
Laverne, you're absolutely correct. Debbie Laverne says, Tracey, I found being a YouTube creator gives you a thick skin because of some of the comments. There have been YouTubers who are really big who actually quit because they couldn't take it any longer.
Look, I've got a thick skin because I worked in a public library. And it can be really brutal. Bouncing back. Some days you're just like, really? Just really mean-spirited people, but it's okay. Bill, I need my stars for these cards.
What stars?
How about black sequins on the black sequins on here? Would that be good?
Yeah, that would be. That'll work.
Black sequins.
Then the husband says, how about buttons?
Black. I was thinking buttons too. Where's my jar of buttons actually?
Don't know. It was on your desk.
No, it's been here.
Tracey finding stuff.
You act like that's not.
You see where I'm sitting on.
You act like that's not the norm. Okay.
You see where I'm at, right? Please.
I'm a creator, babe. Okay.
You are.
So you just
sit there and be quiet.
Right. Exactly. You better have your stuff. You better have your stuff figured out.
Just be happy you're in the room. Okay?
Right. Be happy that you're even in the room. Feeding the dog in my craft room.
Barbara Link says, so how do I order from your Amazon so you get credit or commission? So I guess I gotta go find it.
You could actually go to any of the any of the links.
On the video?
I'll put another link in here.
At the end of the
Oh yeah, you can share it on there. Yeah, you sure can.
Okay. I'll find it, Barbara Link. One.
Barbara, you putting Bill to work, okay?
Barbara Link is working me, girl. Don't be trying to work on me. Let's see. Kate's like, yeah, that's how Mama do.
Can you tell Bill don't like to work, okay?
Mama will have you working.
I have Bill working sometimes, okay? Don't I, darling?
You think I want to answer something like this?
Go ahead and answer.
I am not walking into that one.
He's not walking into that trap. Bill, go ahead and...
Yeah, why don't you answer that question?
Answer that question, dear.
And see where you'll be sleeping. Not just tonight, but for some indeterminable period.
Ha. Y'all, why is he throwing me under the bus? But truth be told. Truth be told.
All right,
is that button not the cutest right there? Let's see. These were buttons at Dollar Tree, but they didn't put the bright ones. They just kind of put like the other buttons in there. Mm-mm. A little brown button for Father's Day.
All right, Barbara Link, it's going down. Bam! I just put the link, Barbara.
Oh, for the rounder? The corner rounder?
For the Amazon store. You said put it in your Amazon store. I put the link. I don't know how to find the rounder. Oh,
okay. I'll put it below in the description for you. Okay, I'm going to add this button on, and if I need to go back and put it, this is why I love our glitter glue, because just like makes anything can really stick on there. Okay, so this one I'm going to do some stars on this. I have to get my stars are downstairs, so I have to add some stars in there. Not too bad.
Likes that green button, Trace.
Not too bad for the Father's Day.
Well, the mothers are the best card.
Okay, let me go ahead and put it on there.
No, it's already on there.
No, I didn't glue it down, babe.
Oh, it looks good. I'm looking at it too. It looks great.
Okay, let's go ahead and
I agree,
put that there. Okay, so we got the cards for the campaign. I got to just write some messages in them.
Hi, Jules Scholar.
Write my messages, put my little, put a little sentiment on the back. How long have we been on, darling?
2 hours and count. Actually, it's 2:56.
Woo!
3 hours. I agree, Taz Holden. Taz Holden says, and why people have the energy and make the time to be negative and put people down and can't put more energy in positive, being positive.
I would think that
sharing
that would
and caring and love.
Wear people. I would think that would wear people out to be so negative all the time.
Sonia Creel.
It's beyond me.
Oh wait, did I hear somebody's under the bus with me? Yeah, Sonia, me. We're here together.
Y'all are funny.
Brenda says, are you handwriting or stamping messages?
I'm going to handwrite messages in here. I did something about handwriting a message to someone. I don't know. I'm just going to do it on mine. I'm going to handwrite inside of these. And let's see. Do a few more things before we get off. Just one more thing. Y'all are probably like, look, y'all coming on at Mindless Crafting at midnight.
Exactly.
Bill is coming on at Mindless Crafting at midnight.
Hi, Joanne Gilbertson. I think Joanne just got on. She
Hey,
says, are we
Joanne.
making cards for Mother's Day and Father's Day?
Yes.
You better make the announcement again.
Look, I'm
Tracy.
gonna put this right here. Oh, this is the wrong thing.
Well,
that's my list of all the places that we're sending stuff to. I was doing research this morning, y'all. So we're doing Mother's Day, Father's Day card campaign. It starts today. Handmade cards for senior citizens. I've got 5 places picked out. Send us the cards. If you don't want to participate in this one, it's okay. Reach out to a local place and make cards for some of the senior centers. Some of these are going to be actual nursing homes, though, that we're sending these to. Adult living, assisted living facilities, those kinds of things. So yeah, just so that's what we're doing. And just send them. Make sure you put Mom Dad Card Campaign right over the address so that we know that that's what you're sending them for. Brenda, since we get a lot of mail.
Brenda Bible says she'll try to sign them. She says, but if it looks like a child wrote it, she'll just sign with the neighbor kid's name.
Hey, it's Brenda. Y'all are funny.
Exactly, Taz. Taz says, please don't waste people's time with your negativity.
Oh my goodness. I don't have time for the negative because I'm trying to do positive things. I'm trying to make a difference in the world, for the time that I'm here,
You know what, Debbie Laverne, this sounds like something Tracey actually has done before. Okay, there was this is what Debbie is saying, Tracey. There was a customer that came in. He was so dang mean to everyone. One day he screamed at an older lady I worked with.
Oh my
goodness.
The
manager came out and told him to leave. Remember when Lynn, the person you work with?
Lee. It was Lee.
Lee. Yeah, Lee. And Lee is so nice.
Sweet.
Oh my God. She was
goodness. Lee was about, I don't know. Lee might have been way up. She might have been about close to 80 years old.
Yeah.
She's just the sweetest, kindest person. And she worked at the library for years. The meanest thing she probably ever say to anybody is, I love you. Oh my good. And when she was her off day, she would do ministry in the prisons, detention centers for young girls to make them feel loved. And so this is the type of person that Lee was. And I had known her for years. This man walked up in the library that day, y'all. And I think I've told y'all this before. And there's some days that you're just like, not today. I have been watching him for a while and seeing his behavior towards the staff, and the manager wouldn't really say anything. The person who was like in the head of the library that I had worked at, the particular branch, she wouldn't say anything, and they would just allow him to do this. Well, Lee was retiring, y'all, and I was already sad that she was leaving because she was just awesome. Why this man came in that one day? Y'all, you know those days that you have? Just that one day he came in. This is it. And he went, oh my goodness, he was so brutal in the way he talked to her. And all I saw from across the library was this man putting his face in this older woman's face, like putting his finger, like pointing all the things that she's doing wrong. Y'all, that day I just couldn't eat. It was her last week. She was getting ready to retire after like 40 something years. 40 something years. This man decides that he's gonna his computer wasn't working and he was upset and all this other stuff. I had to send Lee in the back, y'all. I said, Lee, go in the back. I got this. I had to tell. And the thing is that I'm also a sweet person. And I'm a very kind person. But you're not going to push on, you're not going to push somebody around. Exactly. So all I could do that day, I had to go and tell him. I had to tell him about himself. I said, I've been watching you for a while, and every time you come in here, you verbally abuse the staff. Every single time you come in here. I said, I've been watching you. And then he was like, but my computer. I said, I don't even want to hear it about the problem at this point. I don't want to hear what the problem was.
I do not care.
I don't care what the problem was. You will not come in this library and treat the staff the way you've been treating them. I've been watching you. And there were so many people in the library got quiet, right? Because they were like, wait a minute, not Miss Tracey. They were like, I know Miss Tracey not going on. I said, you will not no longer abuse anyone in this library. And then he's like, well, people told me I need to take heed. Then take heed. If people are telling you that you need to take heed, then you take heed. I said, this is absolutely embarrassing that a grown man, I said, and another thing, it's her last week here. Her last week. You have now destroyed the memory of her last week in the library, retiring from working in this community for 40 years. Y'all, I read him, I just couldn't even hold it in anymore. He got the full everything. He didn't come back for 2 weeks, y'all, right? And when he came back, he was like, you know what? I thought about what you said. He said, and I came back to apologize to the lady. I said, it was her last week. She's gone now. So you didn't have the opportunity. You didn't have, he said, I felt so bad after you told me what, basically told me about myself.
Like he just found this out.
Right, like he just...
I never knew this, and I'm 60.
Right.
Come on, buddy.
He was an older gentleman, too, which was just disturbing. But yeah, he got the full everything that day. I just couldn't even... Some reason, poking his finger at an old lady like that? Not today. He said, I felt so ashamed. I couldn't even come in the library. He said, but I wanted to apologize and, such and such. And, yeah. That part. Yeah, so I had to go in on him that day. I just could not tolerate it. I'm like, we shouldn't have to put up with people that are just so rude for just no reason. I said, boy, today is going to be the day I get fired, right? I had a feel, I was like, this must be the day for me. After 20-something years, I said, this must be the day for me to get fired. Yeah, I had to pull that man aside, okay? He left. I mean, it was just, and it's a shame because it got to the point where I was so hot under the collar that day that I didn't even see that there were other people there, and they were like, you know what? Well spoken. They were like, you know what? I'm so glad that you told him that. She said, I had seen him in the grocery store being mean to somebody else. I'm like, so boy, he just had a reputation all over the community, but no one told him about himself.
Everybody knows who he was.
Can anyone access the description? I'm trying to find the link. Oh, it's not in this description yet. I'm going to put it in after we get off this live. Reserve the right to refuse service. Yep. Because he was like, well, my computer. I was like, I don't even care what the problem is anymore. He was like, the computer's not working. It can be fixed. I said, but this right here, what you're doing is unnecessary. Unnecessary. I'm making labels for the back of the cards.
Sonya Creel.
What did you say? Oh man, there's several times where I've had to go off in certain situations, and I try not to because I don't like that side when it comes out, but some people just need to just hear some things. Hear some stuff about themselves, They're like, not the librarian.
You had to change clothes on it, huh?
I've been patient with him before because he's gotten to that point where he would push the edge. He wasn't really like mean to me for some reason, but he would push the limit sometimes.
But people know. You know how you look at a person, and it has nothing to do with size. You can look in their eyes, and when you see them see you, they know, or you know that person is not to be played with. It's something about them. They don't have to say it. It's nothing that can be said.
Don't.
But you know. And they know that you know.
They know.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
He knew real quick, though. But not quick enough. He said his family tells him the same thing. That he needs to cool down. That he's too hot-headed.
Sonia Homewood says, do you have a frog stamp? Not really, but there's a Valentine's stamp that has a frog.
Oh, there is. It's a cute one, too.
But technically...
It does have a frog on it.
Yeah.
It's not like all... It's not all frog. But it is super duper cute. Never forget how much I love you. It has a frog and a turtle on it. This is a Valentine's Day stamp set. It is a super cute frog, isn't it, Brenda?
It looks like the boy down the street.
You said what?
That's his name. His name is Frog.
The boy down the street?
Yeah, the dude who lives down at the corner.
Oh, okay. One of Bill's friends, I guess. This is how I like to do on the back of my cards. Sometimes when I can remember, put my little initials on there. But I'm gonna write in these, so. Bill keeps leaving the room. First he went down to get the mail, went down to make him some coffee, all kind of stuff. Okay. But tomorrow night, y'all, get ready. I got to fix my glue for Bill because he's going to need lots of glue. Okay, let's see. Jessica, you said, is it okay to include bookmarks with the card? I think that would be really nice. If you want to include big bookmarks with the cards, by all means, go ahead. That would be nice. Hey, Kathleen German, how are you, my dear? Good to see you on here.
Kathleen!
It's good to see Kathleen on here. Oh.
Brenda Bible says she uses the frog, the dog, and the butterfly stamps more than any of the others.
Y'all got my blood pressure up just thinking about that man.
Debbie Laverne.
Ooh, that man just, y'all got my blood pressure up.
You know what? Jessica is asked, that was honest. So when I said that, sometimes I'll make myself say Jessica.
I already answered it, babe.
Okay, well, but her name came out naturally is how I see it.
Jessica. Yeah. Jessica, we drank some of that tea yesterday.
Ooh, it was good too.
That tea was delicious. I had me some Harriet
Tubman. The Harriet, okay?
Harriet Tubman tea yesterday.
That Harriet was no joke.
Thank you for my birthday gift. I am enjoying.
That tea was so good. I was looking for the Underground Railroad by the time I got through drinking it.
Bill, stop.
Please.
Y'all come get him, okay? Lana Miller, how are you?
Hi, Lana.
She said she's finally seeing you live.
It's about time, Lana. We've been waiting for you.
Let's see. And Me, Lana, we're friends on Facebook now. Also, I think.
What you trying to watch?
Bill left the room again, y'all. Let's see. So I'm gonna do blue, little brown heart in there. This is the Happy Mail stamp set, this image. Sometimes you just got to take out all your stamps and just get to creating. Take out all of them. Oh, so sweet. Debbie Laverne. You're going to make some cards and bookmarks too. Sounds like fun. Yes. Yes, we're going to have some fun with this campaign. Look at that. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that address there while I color these in so y'all can. Somebody's in the house is cooking. Has to be Ariel. Whatever she's cooking smells really good. Making me hungry. I think I'm going to do the envelope in like a gray color. Let's see. Gray marker. Because this will go on the back of the Father's Day. Bill went to go and figure out something. Ariel called him and he just left the room, y'all. Okay, look how cute. Look how cute that is. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. Let's do another purple envelope here. What's the challenge? Mom, Dad? It's Father. We're doing Father's Day cards for a couple of nursing homes for Mother and Father's Day. So you're gonna send them here, and I'm gonna post the information in the description below so that you can have all the information. The deadline is the 23rd. So they're handmade cards. Send them with an envelope. You can write a message in there. On the inside would be nice because I think it'll just be more special. If you want to stamp, you can stamp something in there and just sign your name and just send it on to us, and we are going to take it over to some of them. I'm going to have to mail off. The others are local. So we have 3 local, 2 that I'll have to send off, 1 in New Jersey, 1 in New York. Yeah. So I think it's going to be fun. Yeah, so if you want to send it, I think it's a good idea, Jessica, with the bookmarks. If y'all want to send a bookmark in there, you can. If not, it's okay. Just send the card on. Bill, you're back.
I had to save Ariel.
Oh, you had to save her.
She didn't know how to operate the TV.
Oh, well, you are the expert. She called in the right person, y'all.
This is what I do. Okay.
Because I don't know. I still don't know why we have so many remotes. Yeah.
Well, I got one remote to help you.
No, it doesn't help.
Because you couldn't operate the other ones.
But I can't operate
so
either
I had to
now.
get a baby one.
Now I can't operate either one. Baby remote. You got it for
Tracey
yourself.
need one that got like one button or something, 2 buttons at best.
Exactly. On and off button.
On, off, up, down.
Right.
That's it, okay, don't put nothing else on it. Right, left, up, down. That's it. Push. Don't give her nothing else, okay? Or you will be messed up.
Yep. I'm gonna put some stars. So I put the buttons. I put a button on this one. This one I have some stars downstairs. I think the stars are gonna look nice with that. So I'm gonna leave it blank for now. And then the black sequins on this one. If y'all have any ideas of seeing this, a button on this one too. So I'm just putting this on the back of each one. And that is Happy Mail stamp set. So I'm almost finished, y'all. Almost done. It was fun coming on live with y'all today. Just kind of spending some time with y'all. Tomorrow is Bill's night. I know he's going to be excited. Right, babe?
What?
Tomorrow's your night to create. Oops, look at all of that blue. I got to fix this, y'all. See, this is what happens if you don't have the cap, the metal cap for this. This is what happens, but I didn't want to fix it during the live, so stuff happens. Oops, too much glue on there. Ariel is cooking something down there and it smells so good. Oh my goodness. It is smelling. What time is it, babe?
3:19.
Like time for you to get off?
You know?
I'm going to hold you to it tomorrow night, okay?
Oh, I'll be done.
Plus we got some class stuff we got to do too. Bill and I are taking a class.
I'm trying forever to get this link.
What link, babe?
To the ADAXI markers.
Oh, okay.
And Amazon keeps locking up.
I'll put it in the description below. Okay. Oh, Christina Sanchez says, I have 20 card bases done and 20 envelopes ready for scoring. So excited. Isn't this exciting? Exciting.
All right, just put the link for those ADAXI markers. Brenda Bodwin. Hold up, Christina Sanchez has 20 card bases done.
I
20 envelopes.
just read it, darling.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Where was I?
I don't know where you were. Either fixing the website or doing something, running errands during the live. I have no clue.
Deb, says, I'm not cooking tonight. My bestie invited me out on errands and Chick-fil-A for dinners.
There you go. I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a minute. That used to be my lunch when I was working 9 to 5. There was a Chick-fil-A right next to us. And I absolutely loved it.
Michelle Trito, then that's an Amazon link. Then technically they're not our markers, but the link that I sent you to, it has 168 alcohol markers. I think $57, and it has a $5 off coupon or something like that.
Oh, are they still doing the $5 off?
Yes. Now you can also, if you don't want to get that, they have smaller quantities, like 80 counts, 60, that sort of thing like that. But the best deal is on the 168.
Wow, is it that nice outside? People riding motorbikes through the neighborhood.
Stuff out here.
They're riding I just saw 2 motorbikes go by, or moped, whatever it was. Did y'all hear that? Is that nice out, huh?
When you divide that to 168, it comes to something like $2.90 per marker, compared to like what, almost $8 if you can get something else.
Huh? Wait a minute.
Hold up. It's less than that.
$2. Wait a minute, Bill. Wait a minute. I'm doing some mental math, and that does not sound right. Okay. I don't know what Bill's doing. What kind of math class did you have at your school?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, I'm doing some mental math. I'm like, that just does not add up.
I think it's 34 cents. Let me see. Check it out.
Bill doing word problems, y'all.
No, but they
don't wear yourself out, darling.
It's 34 cents. It's roughly 34, 35 cents a marker. Now that's a deal.
That's a good deal. Said $2 and something cents. I was like, what?
$2 and what? I don't want that. No, that's serious. That's a deal.
These are super juicy. Look at this, y'all. Look how I love these markers. This is the last one, babe. You happy now?
I don't even know anymore.
Well, tomorrow night you'll know. Mindless crafting at midnight.
DFC says, I haven't actually been outside of the building since Sunday.
What?
She's a prisoner.
Okay, so this is the last one, darling. He's like, you think? All righty. Well, I'm glad for those of you that kind of hung on, stuck around, went grocery shopping, came back, cooked dinner, came back.
Took a nap. Actually went a full night's sleep, came back, we were still here.
Still on. Well, didn't someone tell us someone did like an 8-hour live?
Was that DFC? I think DFC said, DFC, was that you? No, that was Sonia Creole. They went to an all-night crafting live or something.
Oh my goodness.
Was that it? Was that you, Sonia?
Okay, got to get my stars for that one.
Uh-oh. Kathleen German says, I just bought a new chicken sandwich at KFC. It's the same as Popeyes, with just smaller piece of chicken. I remember when that KFC thing, when the Popeyes thing came out, of course we were curious. We were in a line so long.
I regret doing that too. Just left that chicken sandwich alone. Okay. Okay, y'all. Got my cards for right now. I have more cards in my stash. I'm going to pull those out, put them with the envelopes, write the messages for those, send them on. Debbie's leaving. She's going to see us tomorrow at midnight.
Hi, Debbie.
You'll make sure you have your reptile glue and
I'm going to have the reptile.
And humpers ready, okay? I had fried catfish
and
hush
puppies. The husband had fried catfish.
Don't tell us about that. Bill has a salad downstairs waiting for him. He's got a salad downstairs waiting for
Then the
him,
husband
y'all.
messed around and told me about fried catfish. And you want to talk to me about a salad? Okay.
Okay, y'all. So here's the information. We're going to be talking about this throughout, as you know, as the weeks progress, just to make sure that we getting them in. You can start sending them in right away. Send them on. I think we can do 1,000 cards, y'all. Let's go ahead and bless our seniors, okay? Let's bless our senior citizens for Mother's Day and Father's Day, and let them feel like they are, we see them, right? That they are loved.
Linda said, better get the decks con.
Yep.
Girl, you know I can't attach nothing.
You know what, Norma? You're so right. The seniors need this. Just a card with a message inside, you know? Okay, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get off. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Bill, what are you doing back there? Look. Y'all, Bill, he has a nerve to be rolling his eyes back there, okay? Y'all, he's back there rolling his eyes. Because tomorrow night is on, okay? He's like, we'll never get out. It's like when I go into Dollar Tree, we'll never get out of here.
One more thing.
All right, y'all. We're gonna Kathleen German. Oh, she said, what about Meals on Wheels? What about Meals on Wheels program? May want cards too. That's a good program too. Yeah. I mean, this is not like the last time we'll be doing this. We can reach out to different organizations. The 5 that I made contact with, one I'm still waiting to get back to me. I think it's going to be a go ahead. But the 5 so far that I made contact with, they're just very receptive. They were so happy and so grateful that we're doing this. So grateful. Bill, be patient, okay? They're saying you're not patient.
Yeah, I think it's National Craft Month or something.
What do you mean you think it's National Craft Month? It is. We could craft all.
We've been on a month. Maybe over by now.
Okay, y'all. Y'all take care and do what Jessica said. Stay safe.
Jessica.
Stay safe and be kind.
Norma Gwen Watson.
Y'all take care, and we're gonna see y'all soon. See y'all tomorrow night. Bye. Bye.